Testing, testing. There we go. There we go. Did I not take down the Spider Queen? Yeah. What was the last thing I was fucking doing, man? Stop. Yeah.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Have you started your stream?
I have.
Alright. I'll open it on my phone in case I want to at least attempt co-commentary. Which I can't. Oh wait, the VTuber's streaming. I might have to leave you.
Got you, got you.
I have to maintain my status, #1 chatter. I'm kidding.
What the hell was I doing? That's right, I rung the bell. That's right. Alright, now I remember. I rung the bell, opened the door. I have to get back. I don't... I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Josh. Appreciate it.
What do you mean, Josh? Penguin say just type it in chat.
Penguin Sagers, Josh.
We talk about another separate individuals.
Of course, of course. Alright, so... with that being the case, I know where I have to go next. The problem is how to get there. So let me rephrase that. I know the doorway that opened. I just don't remember how to get to the doorway.
The door to darkness.
Oh, fuck. I need them to be aware. No. Go. They're siege turrets, bro. It's nonsense. Alright, so...
You're in a poison swamp.
yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, it's Blight Town. So here will be my first objective. My first objective is getting back to the surface.
Welcome The
Well,
Blight Town City where the girls are purple and the tits are poisony? I don't know. You have to figure out a rhyme there.
It's close. I mean,
Welcome to Blight Town City where the girls are...
where the girls are shitty.
Maybe... I don't know. I want to come up with something a bit more... Give me a minute. Welcome to Blight Town City.
Oh yeah, you missed it. There was I did have an invader called Sin show up. He for the most part would have probably had me killed. He died because we fought in this area and he got unlucky and rolled off.
It was a player, not like
No, it was
NPC.
Oh no, it was a player. No, because it was a random. It wasn't like a thing that made sense for him to suddenly just be here. He just randomly showed up type shit. Fuck. How do I do this again? I have to take the elevator. Take the elevator up to... This is hurting my head. I don't remember where I have to fucking go.
Welcome to Blight Town City where the girl... No, because Blight and... Does Blight and... Because the girls are... No, I feel like that doesn't rhyme. Blight and Dyke. I guess it does, but it doesn't sound like it.
Alright, I've returned.
Welcome back, Billy. You can be proper co-commentator to Joe's stream.
Proper.
Because, like, obviously, I'm on a delay if I look at shit.
I guess let me open.
It's understandable. Well, Joe, he can't see that.
Well, it's for you, no?
Oh, okay, then sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that's what Josh meant by co-commentator. Co-cashier.
Yeah, legit. Co-cashier.
Well, you know what, Joe? I'll feel your pain as well. I'll go into Hollow Knight. We will
Co-commentator immediately went to go play zone. Alright.
Well, yeah, but I can watch both. I'll have plenty of opportunities because I'll die plenty.
Alright, so where do I have to climb again? Climb. Okay, that's where it was, that's right.
At my prime, I never...
Oh, I'm standing right next to it, I'm a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
Alright, yeah, right next to the boss room is where my souls are at, or whatever.
Yeah, cool. I forget a lot more than I remember.
Me when I remember my tragic past. That hurt more than I remember.
That was actually kind of severe. I didn't like it.
That's Nightwing every time he thinks back when he was like 12 years old and fighting the Joker.
He's like, wait a minute, why did I do that?
It wasn't right that at the ripe old age of 13, Bruce left me to go fight Bane!
And get fucking crippled by that. What do they call that? Generational trauma? Oh no, that's childhood trauma, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's not like generational. Generational's like it goes to the next kid.
Yeah, the generational one's just the trendy one.
I don't need
lately.
to head back over to the Valley of Drakes for any reason at the moment.
Childhood trauma was a trend for a while though too.
Yeah, no. There was something that said like trauma and like the shit people do where it's like you could like if your dad's an abusive asshole, it could just skip a generation and you'll be an abusive asshole. And it's like no. Oh, I'll be back.
Yeah. It's also not skipping a generation technically.
Yeah,
I think he meant grandfather. I think he meant grandfather, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sure that can happen, because I feel like, I don't know, the weird human genetic code thing is, I don't know, I feel like they're finding more about that that's, like, weird. Like, I feel like that's possible. But generally, the rule is, if someone was an abuser, usually the people after them don't become abusers. because they understand the pain and they don't want to inflict it anymore. It happens
Yeah.
sometimes. It's kind of like the thing of like all abusers usually have been abused, but not everyone who is abused becomes an abuser. It's like that weird rule. Because if it did work like that, then if you think about it, well, we'd be overrun by abusive assholes,
I see.
and that'd be it. Because like then every abusive asshole would give birth to a new one, and then he'd give birth to new abusive assholes, and then over and over and over, and it would just compound and compound and compound, and then we'd just be left with a bunch of Cains roaming the earth, which is not usually what happens.
Yeah.
Alright, I made it past all the bullshit rooms, and I'm already at the
fuck
boss
is
room.
that?
Hell yeah. Don't worry about it. It's just Pumbaa. Pumbaa wants to say hi. Oh wait, it's not Pumbaa. That's much worse. The fuck is that thing?
I don't know. I can't lock onto it though.
Oh, maybe it's a friend then. Maybe just.
I got my piece.
Yes.
Nice.
Do you have to assemble it, or is it already like in the box, more or less?
It is basically pre-built, but Dave said he wanted to run me through shit, so I'm just gonna call him tomorrow.
I can't talk to this thing either.
Just to be safe, just hey tech support.
What the hell is this thing?
I like, because he had told me he wants to run through shit with BIOS. Like, he didn't tell me specifically what he wanted me to do, so I'm just gonna like, alright, if Dave wants to do it this way, we'll do it this way. It's a whole thing. I didn't want to, like, initially say this because I felt like, at the time, it's like, I don't want to bring this kind of drama to the group. But there was an instance where me and Dave got into a pretty heated argument over the PCs.
Oh really?
Yeah, so if he wants to do a particular way, I'll just listen. You know, I don't want to do a whole nother round of the bullshit.
Like, why was it so heated?
It was around the time when I first ordered the PC. I was talking to Dave and I'm like, yeah, kind of bullshit. They just took my money and then told me, hey, we don't have the parts for this. Dave defended them. I said, what the fuck? It's bullshit that they did this, and it became a whole conversation.
Oh, it was basically just, yeah, he was doing his usual, like, well, you know, technically...
He was saying that that's not the values of the company. I said, yeah, but it's bullshit that it isn't. It became a whole... Dave was... Yeah, Dave also admitted that at the time he's dealing with something else, and I just happened to annoy him, so it got focused onto there. It's like...
Yeah.
It eventually just became, alright, well, I'm sorry you took it this way, I'm sorry you took it that way, and you know,
Yeah,
eventually we continued as we were.
fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, that's sort of what almost happened with me and him on the America sucks, man. It's like, look, I don't like it either, but it's like, anywhere else is gonna be worse. And he's like, well, I could disagree with that completely, and I gave a bunch of reasons. He's like, well, then I can't engage with that, because then I just, like, I will just have all this
Well, at
whole
least
argument.
that,
Well, like,
that was shut down
man,
within, like,
come on.
5 to 10... That was shut down within 5 to 10 minutes, that whole conversation was just, like, cut off.
Well, that's
It
what
was the
annoyed me with that
entire
is-
day.
Yeah.
It was the entire day.
Oh.
Or I was periodically messaging you on Discord saying, I would have to, like, I was going to type worse, and then I'm like, calm down, don't just tell him to fuck himself.
Yeah.
You gotta do this a bit more maturely.
Fair, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. That's but my point was going to be with like after that, even though I was annoyed at the time. It's like, oh, let's just fucking like talk about it or anything. It's like you're just not even going to engage. Like, what? I'm not good enough or whatever the fuck.
It's
But, like,
not that. I wouldn't take it ever as that. It's the like, at that point, it's like Dave. He gets like stressed easily.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not stressed easily. Like, he can like get to points where he has to say, "I have to stop, otherwise it's unhealthy for me."
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, yeah, you know, you don't want to do this. Like, he'll get, you know, like we've played shit, and he gets like hot flashes and like with how intense he's
right,
getting
yeah.
over it. And it's like, all right, so obviously you don't want to have this conversation. You just want to chill.
Right.
That he.
It was just annoying me because it almost felt like, well, I have superior points, but I just can't say them. It kind of felt like that, even though, yeah, you're probably right. It was more like that way. But like my point was
like,
gonna be as well at the end of that. It's like I kind of realized it's like I have so many fucking issues with this country too. It's like I can't even bitch and moan at him about like moving somewhere else. It's like fucking fair enough, man. If they do things more your way, it's like yeah, I can't really argue with you. Like this country has so many fucking issues too. Like
I hear
whatever.
Poland's fine now these days.
Weirdly, yeah, Poland seems to be the havens as of now.
but
The only
yeah,
European country.
I'm like, all I'm saying is that it's really scummy that they did this way. And Dave's like,
Yeah.
Josh acted like a goddamn kid on Christmas that didn't get what he wanted. I'm like, you literally complained that this was what the company was doing to you. Why is it different what I do? He's like, well, you haven't been with the PC as long as I have. And I'm like, this is just childish bullshit. You can't just tell me that I'm in the wrong for this. And like, so
Right.
that's what he was like. He told me, look, I did this all for you. I went through this whole company to try and figure out, like, is this good for you? I did all this searching and research for you. So when you complain about it, I take it more personally that
Okay.
and I'm like, all right, look, man, I was just trying to complain with you. It wasn't
About the
my,
company,
like,
yeah.
I thought we were like, it wasn't supposed to be like, fuck you, Dave, you sent me to these people and they're awful. It was more like, hey, Dave, aren't these people just kind of bullshit with what's going on here?
Oh, I know this area, yeah. But no, yeah, that is, yeah, I get that. Where, yeah, he takes it as a failing on him just because he recommended it. So he almost wants to say, well, fuck you, I guess. I won't help you next time. But because he feels like, yeah, somehow you're attacking him. Yeah, I've been through that before.
It's like, I get it, and I appreciate the efforts. I wasn't ever saying fuck you to him, but...
Yeah.
No.
But then we, like, calmed down, played a game of chess.
Yeah. It's a good way to do it. Alright, let's try this boss one more time.
Let's do this one more time. Hi, I'm Miles Morales.
Let's do this one more time.
Alright. Head down here, brings me here. This doesn't help.
And
I gotta say, Uncle Aaron's stocks have really
risen.
rise because of that movie. If I remember correctly, in the comics, he was like a one-dimensional.
Oh yeah, he was just a clone of Peter because it was the same writer as the original Ultimate Spider-Man, so it just felt like the original Ultimate Spider-Man.
Speaking of like, so Billy, I started watching like Legend of Korra again. Like I decided,
no.
okay. So I want to say this: I watched the first 2 episodes at this point, and I have to say they weren't as bad as I remember.
I mean, yeah, sure. They're not painful. It's just they're just stupid. No, that's my issue.
What I will say is that Korra wasn't as bad, and I definitely there was So there's like, I saw like potential in certain areas, and I'm like, this actually isn't like, Korra isn't as horrible as I remember her to be. So if you ignore, like, first of all, the very initial egregious, like, I will say it's completely horrible that she just was able to bend 3 elements off rip. There's no defending that whatsoever. I will completely just say, yep, that's fucked. Afterwards, so we had this prior discussion where it's, I get what they were going for. Number one,
they didn't want to do the same thing.
Understand.
Yeah.
So, like, number one, the thing that me and you have talked about is, like, it doesn't make any sense that Korra's struggling with airbending when she's a constantly free person. Like,
or tries to be.
And so, it, like, on paper, I can understand why they made that the element she struggles with on paper. Because, like, she's been isolated, she's
Spiritual,
been
yeah.
kept, she hasn't done the Avatar's journey. They kept her to one spot, and they brought her trainers to her.
That's what
So
they were
it
going
makes
for.
sense, but the problem is that she's constantly rebelling against people.
Yes, that's what Aang
So,
would do too. So yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Yeah.
like, she'll speak her mind. She'll go against what Tenzin is saying.
And
She'll
most of the time,
go
Tenzin's
against his
right
rules.
is the other thing that annoys me. 90% of the time, Tenzin's right.
I mean, there were some times where Tenzin's like, I'm sorry, Korra, I can't train you right now because, like, the political situation in Republic City. It's like, more than the Avatar?
Yeah,
Really?
That you can argue for that, but he's also an adult with responsibilities, so he's trying to be like, hey, just be patient.
Like,
I'll get back to you. I have other shit to do at the moment. And she's like, no, you gotta do it now. And so like it's kind of like she is being a
Like-
brat, but you do have a point there, yeah.
but it's like it's definitely like, all right, Tenzin, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, you're the only airbending teacher. If there were any other circumstances, that's fair, but you're the only guy that can train her.
Yeah.
Now, pro bending, like, which is the next sequence they have, it's okay, I will say.
You know what it is? Someone
Like,
had a great comparison to it. This is how I kind of feel about pro bending, or at least how other people feel about it, because I at least like these sections. But my point is, like, pro bending, a lot of people compare it to Quidditch, because it stops the story dead. It's completely pointless to the overall narrative, and most of the time, and it doesn't. And half the time, if the rules are so like, kind of like loose that it's like, all right, why are we watching this?
So, I will say, for one, they probably should have done like an open type, like 3-man. They should have just done like maybe MMA. For one, it's maybe pointless, but it's like, it's just to like add more to the world. They're just trying to show this is what the modern world looks like with like bending now. To them, it's more of a commercial sport. It's not like this spiritual thing. Now that may be disappointing compared to what we were. The problem is that we're really just going right after Aang, and that's like, so this isn't really that much of like time difference. We just did like, so I can understand.
Making
but
another
it's
Avatar sequel series with an Earthbender, that would be the time to introduce pro bending. That would be a better time to do it, in my opinion.
But I get that, like, for one, you want to do something more radically different, but like, you also want to do like, hey, look at all these characters. That's how you draw people in. You want to do like, hey, look at these characters. You remember now they're old. Here's how, like, here's how they are now at adulthood. Sometimes you do this bullshit like with like Aang's kids. I'm not gonna defend the whole.
I will never defend that one. Yeah, that one just sucks.
I will say that
I know what they were going for. Again, I get what they were going for, and they wanted to make their characters flawed because in Avatar, everyone's very flawed. I understand that. That's fine. But if you're telling me fun-loving, the most like kind-hearted, most wonderful person you could ask for in Aang, he's like the most kind-hearted person ever. Even when he becomes an Earthbender, he still just wants everyone to love and forgive and care about each other. And even when he learns firebending, he still is ultimately like that, and he tries to be as pacifist as he can, even though sometimes he lies and says, "Oh, I never used it to take a life." Yeah, he killed the bee on purpose because he was mad about Appa, and then he's also tried to kill various Earthbenders and Firebenders over other shit. So, like, yeah, he has his bullshit moments, but for the most part, he tries to be as good a person as possible always. And if you're telling me that he would spend so much time and not care about his kids so much that they would resent him in their 60s, and somehow Katara also allows this feisty, no bullshit Katara
who
You're
would
full of shit.
who has literally threatened to kill people for how
Yes.
they've treated Aang in the past, wouldn't just try to explain to her children, look, I know this doesn't seem great, but literally they're like, he had to teach Tenzin, like she would have explained the circumstances to them.
Yeah, and he absolutely would have showed them all the love that he could the second he got back. Because that's the type of guy he is. Like, I just bullshit. Even Toph, she knows how her parents treated her. I know she can be kind of aloof, but she literally had moments where she would cry with Sokka and Katara about how she like treated her parents wrong by leaving them and just hurting them like that. She would never repeat the same mistakes and worse with her new kids. I know she has her flaws a lot more even than Aang in the original series, but I don't see that. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, so back to, I see potential. I'm like, they could have done this they could have done this like
They
bit
could've.
with her. And so like there's a small moment in the first episode where like she gets to Republic City,
Yeah.
and there's these 3 gang members that are attacking like this like shopkeep.
Yes.
And so there's this scene where Korra, when she shows up, she says, "Stop, fiends," or something like that. Like she says something like
I hope
really
there's a
like.
hospital nearby for you assholes. Yeah.
Well,
Something.
like in the beginning, she says like, "Stop, fiends! You won't like harass." Like she talks like, and it seems like so out of character at the moment because like, wait, why are you talking like that? But I saw like, no wait, there's something there, because it's like it makes
It could
sense.
be awkward. Yeah.
She's like, she was raised in this like secluded area. All she's heard is like heroic stories about Aang. She doesn't know the like, so she's just trying to emulate that. She's acting like a storybook hero because that's how she thinks she's supposed to act. That's how an avatar would act.
Fair.
And I'm like, you could have kept with that. Because it's like, all right, I'm this naive hero who doesn't really know how a person's supposed to act because I've never been outside of this area. I'm so new to this. So if you ran with that, it could have been more interesting if she realizes, no, this is not the kind of avatar these people need. They need someone that's more like, they need someone that's actually more ingrained. And that's how you could really like run with it. It's like, I want to be this like classic hero that I've always heard about, the ones that I've revered, like Aang. She probably heard like not really his struggles, but always like, because people are just going to focus, Aang was this great peaceful guy. They won't talk about like those small moments he had where he's like losing his shit. So she's trying to emulate that, and that's when she's faced with someone like Amon, who's like clearly not someone you can really face as like a storybook hero. And she's like now having to adapt to that. She's trying to learn how to like behave more with like this new group of people in this city, but still like maybe trying to go, I want to be like this hero. But I know I need to change and be like more close to what they are, which is why I need to be more in Republic City.
The problem with that is they drop that shit immediately. Her next line is something like, "You guys need a hospital. I hope for your sake there's one nearby." And she's just being super aggressive immediately. And then the next thing she does is after that, she evades the police when she did destroy public property for no reason, and it's a city. You can't just do that. And that's fair, but she treats it like they're the bad guys. And then she tries to steal food and just say, "Oh, can I have it for free?" And then they say, "No, you need money," and then that like upsets her. And then she runs across like a normal homeless guy, and it's just like one homeless guy. We don't even see any others. And then she goes to Tenzin when she finally does get arrested, deservedly. And also she was beating up police as well during that entire time, and in her effort to evade them. And
I don't think she really fought the police when they showed up. I'm pretty sure she was just like, "Wait, you're taking me in too?" Because she was like, "Here, officer, here are these people."
Yeah, she was trying to do the vigilante thing, but no. But then they come. Then they come in. They're like, "No, you got to come in with us too. You
like when Lynn or whatever."
Yeah, but you damage property, and so they try to just be like, "All right, come in too," and then she like runs away from them. But then she creates ice walls, beating them up and doing all this shit, and then but again the other shit too. And then she goes like to Tenzin like, "Hey, I saw the city today, and it's totally out of whack." You mean like the the most normal society ever, with like relatively low crime rates, with just one gang that you encountered and like one homeless guy, and you had to pay money for things, and the police rightfully stopped you when you were just destroying public property when you didn't have to, and you could have taken them down more
Yeah.
peacefully.
Now, I feel like if they ran more with the whole she's the naive hero, because there's always heroes that destroy cities, but no one cares because, you know, they were the hero who saved everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like if you kept that could have saved it. Now, the worst part was when, like, early on, like, the next episode, she destroys, like, this airbending artifact that's 2,000 years old, and she doesn't care about it because she's frustrated about it airbending. Now, she apologizes at the end of that episode. Like, she realizes she fucked up. And it's like, all right, you know that you're willing to acknowledge that this...
Does she apologize? Does she apologize for the artifact?
Yes, she does. She does apologize for that. She's like, Tenzin, I get it. I'm sorry. I was just, like... all of this is like new and different to me from what I was trying to learn.
With that, though, is she also rebels with the pro bending shit and says like, "Oh, I don't need your stupid training. I'll just go be a pro bender." And then Tenzin stops her. It's like, "Hey, stop! You're like disgracing yourself. You're degrading yourself for this shit. Like, just come back and let's just go to the air temple and fucking train you. And also, you're supposed to stay with me, and you violated the rules on purpose." And she just goes, "No." And
yeah.
And he's like, "I've tried to be patient with you, and you don't listen. Just come back." And he's like, and she's like, "Why?" I'm like, she's just being a brat.
It is like,
and then he has to capitulate to her at the end. It's like, I didn't
she's a completely different, like.
It just makes Tenzin look like fucked too. It's like just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Korra. I didn't see your perspective too." It's like, I'm glad she would apologize for the airbend nomad thing, because I did forget she did that, in fairness. So, you know, she's not as bad in that way. But you still have like all the other shit, all the shit she put Tenzin through and all the stress, and she's just like, and he has to just apologize to her at the end, like as if he did something wrong, when he almost never does.
I will admit, it's like her motivation the first episode makes sense. I want to be an avatar. I want to do this for you people. I just need to learn airbending, and then I can finally go around about that. And then it's like, all right, you're really dedicated to wanting to learn this last element, and then you're like, but I want to learn pro bending. I also want to do that. It's like, but you're supposed to be dedicated. How you were all about airbending, and then you just went, nah, I'm gonna do pro bending.
Yeah, now fuck you, Tenzin. Yeah.
I feel like pro bending could have been better off if they just stuck to like one-on-one MMA. Like the second Mako is introduced, I'm like, oh, so it all starts to go downhill.
Yes. Earthbending as well. Just make it an earthbending tournament like the original series. That's the one that makes the most sense for
just
WWE
do like
stuff.
You know, because you could just say like, all right, Agony Kai's commercialized. Because if you want to keep to that whole thing of like spiritual things that are really important are now sort of like mediocre, Agony Kai's are now like treated like a sport. It's commercialized. You can do that. I don't really like the whole like.
The problem is only Tenzin sees the problem. And then even he gets into the game and it's like, it's not really a problem, is it? It's like, no, it is. The problem is they're taking this ancient art and making it stupid. But then the show doesn't see it.
Well, to be fair, that's what happened to. That is what happened to a lot of martial arts. It just became commercialized. Now, I will say it's like, while at the same time, like, it is bullshit. And like, Tenzin's in the right. It's also really funny to me when Tenzin does get like into the game.
Sure. It is.
To where he's like, no, this is a bullshit call, ref. Like, even though at this one point I'm like, it's like, but it's kind of funny where he's like, it's like the dad who's like doesn't really care about soccer, but then his kid gets into the game and he's like, no, ref, this is a bullshit call. Like, I do enjoy that as part of their dynamic, because it's like, Korra is basically Tenzin's daughter after like the first and like he basically treats her like his daughter, raises her like one of his own, and I feel if we kept more to that dynamic, probably would have been better off.
Yeah, again, it's the fact that she's like just too impatient of like with the avatar stuff or the airbending stuff when she's just supposed to meditate. She can't do it for 2 seconds without immediately going, I think I'm doing it wrong. Like, just shut up for 1 second, Korra.
Yeah, I feel like if they just held on to that scene for a little longer and made
Yes.
Korra just like try a bit before she loses patience, it would have been a little better.
That's the problem. Is she doesn't try and she's rewarded. And it's obviously you know what happens at the end with
What's a
Amon and all that shit, where she just unlocks it just because she's stressed, which makes no sense. Has nothing to do with airbending as an
even
element
like
or anything. It's just it doesn't work.
yeah, they with Korra they definitely do more anime-esque tropes where it's like, all right, I emotionally unlock this.
Yeah.
It shouldn't work. She also
because-
learns, like, she's able to implement the air bending techniques that. Okay, so that was one thing where it's like, all right, I get it. I think I see the blueprint here, because she starts like using the air bending techniques to like avoid what they're throwing at her, and I'm like, I think I know what you're trying to do here.
But it doesn't. It's
And
not earned. Like,
so it's
why
like-
did she do that? Like, it doesn't make sense.
So here's why I think they did that. Because they want to separate. Aang was someone that understood the spirituality of bending, but he struggled with the physicality of certain things, like with earthbending.
She's
Korra
better
is
at
supposed to be the
physicality.
opposite of that. She doesn't understand the spirituality, but she understands the physicality. She doesn't learn things through meditation. She learns through fighting, which is what she's all about. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is like how it should. Well, but my point is, because you only know how to do things one way, you're only going to learn things through that. So that's why it's like, all right, I can't understand how to do it when you're just trying to do me in practice. But when I'm thrown into the situation with fighting, that's something I understand and I know how to implement. I believe that is what their intention was
Maybe
with that.
for
I don't
the
agree.
moves
It
of
does come to
avoiding-
her like immediately.
Yes, maybe for the one that is annoying. But you know, it's a short cartoon, whatever, 20-minute
yes.
episodes. You can find. You go, Joe.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Continue. You're all
Well, it's
good.
your stream. I don't want to like fuck you over every time you
No,
want to speak. You know?
No, it's fine. There's nothing I have to say.
Okay, sorry. But
No, you're fine.
but yeah, like what I was gonna say is like, you know, like the getting it immediately is like somewhat acceptable because if you remember the chakra shit with Aang when he's trying to master the spirit world, he unlocks them like that. That's it. Like, and he is a more spiritual guy, but it literally just takes the guru doing a narration for him, and he unlocks it in like 5 seconds each. Which, you know, it's for a 20-minute episode. You have to do that. You have to squeeze things into a season. That's fine. You understand that. That's a limitation of the medium. It's what you got to do.
Damn it!
Who are you fighting, Joe?
He's stuck in a corner between like two guys who are just fucking him. Yeah,
Damn.
it wasn't even really his fault. It was just besides the fact that he got stuck in the corner.
I will say if they just had like a scene where she's like, oh wait, I might be able to do this if I do what Tenzin did, like she listens in. But the problem
Yes,
is like the
she
second
doesn't
she's
listen.
back there, she immediately goes, oh, airbending technique. Like there's no scene of introspection. If they treated it more like when Toph was like trying to learn metal bending, I think that would have been fine.
Yeah, well, even when the top with metal bending thing, the reason why no one has a problem with that is because one, she was in that cage for like probably at least a day, right? So it's like, okay, you can kind of like rationalize that away, that she had time, she could think, she could analyze, she could understand. There's nothing wrong with that. And then of course, like she has unique abilities that literally make her see the only way she can see is through the world of Earth. And so she's able to eventually see through metal because metal is just purified earth. And so that's why she can unlock metal bending when no other earthbender can, because she has a limitation no other earthbender besides the Badger Moles have. And Badger Moles aren't going to try to bend earth because why would they? Or metal because they have no reason. Why would they? So, like, all of that makes perfect sense. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why everyone always defends that moment and everyone says there's no issue with it. With Korra, her going back into that fight, it has nothing to do with anything about Earth airbending. It doesn't show her freedom as an airbender. It doesn't show, I guess because she didn't listen to Tenzin, you could argue that's an element of freedom. Maybe if you really want
But
to
the problem
stretch
is
it,
that's what
maybe you
she's
could say
been
that.
doing since the beginning of the series. That's literally her
Yes.
first choice is, I will take free. That's why I'm saying, like, I understand the blueprint, but the execution was flawed.
Yeah, it's like there was no reason why she got good at then. There was no impetus, there was no rationale, there was no setup, there was no world building to achieve that. Whereas the Toph moment is the exact opposite. Same thing with lightning bending, where it's just like, oh, just doesn't matter. You don't have to have any sort of self assurance or any sort of inner peace to achieve lightning bending. You can just do it in a factory without trying, which doesn't make any sense because like literally the limitations they set on it, modernization wouldn't change that. Modernization wouldn't make you a better person by default. Like because Mako is basically Zuko, where he's super conflicted, doesn't know what to do, doesn't really know what he's doing. Because obviously he's supposed to be Zuko, because Zutara, then they were basically pandering to fans with him getting with Korra. Like it's very clear what they're doing.
I will say that like I'm pretty sure I clocked it even as a kid. I'm like the people who ship like these two are just people that never got what they wanted with Katara and Zuko.
Yes.
And just like Katara and Zuko, it makes no sense why these two would ever be together.
No, because they don't like each other throughout either season.
Like the first episode that they meet, Korra's just going, "Wow, he's such an asshole." Like, why do you like him? This is stupid.
Yeah. It's supposed to be generic bad boy with rationale, whatever, blah blah blah. It doesn't. Ugh. And then you have Bolin, who's supposed to be the Sokka type, but what they missed with Sokka is Sokka grew into a person.
But Korra. Yeah, I like the second Bolin and Mako showed up. Like, oh, the show's bad now.
The show
That's
died.
a shame.
Yeah.
Like all those like tiny flaws that I saw that I know are going to develop, they really just became more in the light when these two showed up because they can't make a cast ever as good as the original.
Yeah, the number one with Korra, the series as a whole, is always at the end of the day, not just the bending, but also no one earns anything. Not character development, not bending, not abilities, nothing. No one earns anything. They just appear. It's literally the exact problem with Sozin's comment of a lion turtle just coming to Aang. Though at least you could rationalize that where he's a spiritual creature. He was supposed to be the embodiment of the earth before they made Rava and Fatu a thing. Those carpet spirits. Because the original lore, even in like Avatar wikis and stuff, was that he was an incarnation of the spirit of the earth. So yes, elements of the earth would come to help him, and that's what happens with the lion turtle. Is because he's completely lost, and the lion turtle senses that and gives him another way out. And also, it's like kind of supposed to be a more peaceful way. It's not gonna like create a martyr out of the Fire Lord. It's like literally like there's almost no way you could rationalize what he did to Ozai being Vaughn, because all he did was take his bending away. He's still alive. He still, puts him in prison, which, maybe you could make some arguments. Maybe you shouldn't have done that, or maybe that quells rebellions and all that stuff. Not quells, causes. But like, yeah, he did it in the most peaceful way he could. And if you have a problem with that, you're gonna have a problem with it no matter what, basically. So, like, you could kind of rationalize a lot of the energy bending as that, as it was like the universe's way of trying to solve the conflict as peacefully and as balanced as possible. Whereas once you get to Korra and oh, she just earned airbending because she was distressed, which is not how airbending works. You have to have like some inner peace and like be like craving freedom or something like that. And like, and it's the same thing with like Aang just showing up and giving her the ability for the Avatar state and to control it fluidly and completely, just like that because he said so. And just giving her all her elements back like that for no reason other than because we have to reset the status quo so that way we still have a series in the future, which they could have developed into an actual conflict where she has to earn her bending back, but no, we can't do that.
Yeah, that is
you can't justify.
No, he really can't. But like, I will say the series was not completely fucked from the start. Based off what I saw, like I was like, okay, this had a chance.
No, when I was a kid and I saw the first episode, I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I almost don't mind this because she's being reckless, but she's kind of like learning a tiny bit, So like, but then yeah, you get to pro bending and like especially it was mainly the love triangle. When you hit the love triangle, it's over. There's no saving it.
Yeah. The love triangle was just like, why? Nobody wants this. I don't even think you want this. But we're doing it, and it's just like... I think I remember it was like... Episode 3's narration... Or like Episode 4's narration of, Avatar The Last Airbender is Aang has realized he's the last of a race. There's
Yes.
like all types of bullshit going on. You don't like, it's just depressing as all hell. Episode 4's opening narration is, and Korra has lost her boyfriend to Asami. What will we do? Like, who cares?
Yeah. The low stakes don't help either, at least initially. And, but even even though when you get to the good stuff like Amon, before you find out he's a waterbender, but because he is a good villain when you think he's just a non-bender, he is interesting. It is different. It is like very threatening that he just knows energy bending just like that. It's, you know, it's like all this shit they could have developed. Like maybe he went to like another secret library type thing, kind of like the owl had in the original series, and he learned energy.
Or maybe
bending.
he's like
a lion turtle or something. Like maybe he found
maybe
one and
he's
he was
like
lost.
the peak of what Ty Lee was, because we saw chi blocking with Ty Lee, so it's like,
Right.
all right, what if you just like mastered that?
Yeah, like they could have done so much with him, and then yeah, just the. But even then, besides that, you still have the issue of like, because you would think that non-benders, you know, being oppressed would be a thing, because obviously benders are more powerful by default. A lot of the society is run by benders. You know, the mailing system in the Earth Kingdom is done by earthbending. A lot of the transport is by earthbending, and like all this other stuff. Like there's a lot you can do with that. But what they show in the series is benders getting the shaft and having to work shitty minimum wage jobs or like fighting circuits where they get paid no money and can never afford any rent. And Bolin's like on the street begging for coins and all this shit, and then we're supposed
Despite
to
the
believe
fact
that
the Ferrets are
non-benders
like
the
a
oppressed one.
famous group too. Like they're young up and comers that everyone talks about, but somehow they're struggling. Do you
Yeah.
know how young athletes are? They're making bank. Especially Mako. He would have been on the cover of literally every magazine surrounded by the sport.
He
Literally,
would've
he
earned
had a group of...
advertising revenue, yeah.
Bolin had fangirls, by the way. Literally, Mako says, oh, Bolin, are you bringing another one of your fangirls? When he sees Korra. If
That's right, yeah.
Bolin's bringing in shit, you're kidding me if they're not using Mako.
And also somehow Bolin's a complete idiot loser, despite the fact that he brings in fangirls. Again, it's like it doesn't make any sense. Everything's contradictory. Nothing adds up. Everything's just.
Like, once you get past the first couple, it's like, wait, no, you established a different thing.
Yeah, you're right. It's like literally, it's kind of like the George Lucas thing with Phantom Menace, where initially the original script was going to be pretty loyal to the original trilogy. Like he was going to have Anakin be older, and Obi-Wan was going to be the one to find him, see the potential, bring him back, and like do all the shit that Qui-Gon does was going to be mostly Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon was just going to be kind of like in the background. And so like literally almost all of Jar Jar was going to be like a more like normal character, more like straightly like, and he didn't have like the weird like childlike speak
Retardation.
Yeah, it's like it speaks like a child, but also like what was it, the stereotype that they kind of make his race out of, Jamaican. It's like a child
Yeah.
Jamaican. It's like this is just so weird and almost racist and just like off. It's like, why did they do this? I really don't know, because of the initial script he wasn't like that. So it's like literally he had a perfect foundation in his original scripts and he just ruined it over time. It makes no sense. It's literally what happened with Korra, where like you said, it kind of seems like a fine foundation, and then you just ruin it the more it goes on for no reason.
I did lose like all motivation the second I saw Mako. I'm like, oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Terrible, terrible like shit.
Unironically, there's this series on Netflix. I only looked this up because I knew the head writer for Avatar was Aaron Ehasz, and he was responsible for a lot of like the essential stuff, like Iroh. Iroh is basically all Aaron Eha's.
Hmm.
He literally, like, even though he's not the creator, quote unquote, he was the head writer, and his name shows up as head writer for almost every episode. So he had almost a hand in almost every episode. He like basically is responsible for the entire personality and character of Iroh because he had like an uncle who like acted very similar to Iroh, and he really loved him, and he based that character off of. And then like even Zuko's redemption arc, he had kind of a hand in because originally Zuko was just supposed to be a villain in the concept art and stuff like that the creators had. And then Azula's breakdown is like largely attributed to him and his writing contributions. And his wife at the time, though they later got divorced, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But
It's
yeah.
always the case. Anytime, like, oh yeah, my wife was like heavily involved in the project and basically made it what it was. Yeah, we divorced.
Yeah. But yeah, his wife wrote Zuko Alone, The Southern Raiders, which is the one where Katara tries to get revenge on her for her mother. Trying to think of like all, but yeah, she had like some of like the darkest, most essential, most character-driven episodes. So like him and his wife practically made the whole series. Aaron Eha's had Bitter Work, which explains all of the lore of the other elements and like what they represent that Iroh does. It explains all the lore behind the lightning bending. He wrote all of the season finales except for like 3 because that's like a multi-parter and had like kind of contributions from everyone to a degree. But like yeah, he wrote both season 1 and 2's like last episodes, and which are largely known as some of the best of the series. It's like. But yeah, my point with that is, yeah, I saw this Netflix series called The Dragon.
Yeah.
There was this Netflix series called The Dragon Thief, no, I think it was The Dragon.
Oh yeah, Dragon,
Dragon
Prince.
Prince.
That's like a big
Yeah.
one. Everyone says is the next.
It had
Yeah, and he was
Sokka's
the
voice actor.
Yeah, he's the co-creator and co-writer of most of the episodes. And I watched the first
It was-
episode, and it's a little cluttered. It's like kind of like busy.
I enjoyed the first season.
Yeah, but like Sokka's one of the main voice actors. And so, like, already it feels way more familiar than Korra does. But even besides that, the actual writing, it's like, yeah, the humor feels more like Avatar. There's actual, like, they try to incorporate, like, philosophy and, like, different styles and different, like, cultures and all this stuff. And, it feels way more like Avatar than Korra does.
I tried to watch a bit. At the time that I was trying to watch that, I had like, I don't know. I wouldn't say like no, it was definitely like. I don't like 3D animation. I don't know what it was, but at the time when I was watching them, like, I hate 3D animation. I don't want to watch 3D animation. I prefer 2D animation.
Yeah.
So that's why I ended up not watching that. Then, like, the series seemed to go on for, like, a very long time, so I just never paid attention to it.
No, that is fair. But, like, I would say the biggest hurdle for it is the 3D animation. But yeah, no, the score is good. I think it's better than Korra's, because Korra's is, like, even though it's one of the same composers as Avatar, can you hum a single melody from it?
No.
Because I can hum 2
God,
from
like
Avatar without, or 3 actually. The Fire Nation, dun 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 dun. You know, like Aang's theme, of course, dun dun dun. You know, the intro and all that shit. And then, of course, like
And then you
the
have
actual
Appa's little
Avatar.
theme.
What was that?
You have Appa's little theme, the one where they play where it's like at the end of each episode, it's like, dude, like it's like a peaceful little, like, I don't know, bells or chimes or something.
Yeah, it's like a French.
Yeah, it's like really
opera,
relaxing type.
Yeah. And then and of course, like even the main Avatar theme that like it's supposed to be kind of like Aang's responsibility, like dun 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 dun. Like it's like you can hum all that shit with like whereas with Korra. Because I think originally it was like the main composers were Jeremy Zuckerman and Benjamin Wynn, and they also had what they called the track team, which had a few other co-composers here and there. I think for Korra it's just Jeremy Zuckerman, so he gets the atmosphere and the feel right, but none of the melody.
Yeah.
Whereas like Dragon Prince already, I kind of recognized a few themes. I can't hum them yet, but because I only watched one episode. But like it's the same composer as Batman the Caped Crusader, and that one had like a really good high quality score for like a modern day 2D cartoon.
I really like Cape Crusader. It's I don't
Really?
think have they announced they're going to continue? Or...
I thought you were
So
really
there
big
was
on
like
Caped Crusader.
when it comes to Cape Crusaders, I didn't okay, so I didn't hate it.
Okay.
And there were like episodes where I'm like, yes, this gets it. This is how it's supposed to be. And I was really entertained by it. But then they just have like every now and again, like the episode where it's just like the main focus is like Harley. And she's like, I don't know, she wants to fuck some like cop lady. And she, it's like, all right, this can sort of like go wherever. I don't care.
Yeah.
But like the rest, like other episodes are like, no, this is a solid hit. And then there's like just, it was like sort of like roller coaster where it's like, all right, every now and again we get some solid episodes that are really good, and like I really like how this played out. This was a nice moment. I really like how Batman will like give up on chasing the villain to save like a civilian that's in danger. I've loved to see that.
Yeah.
I think the problem that I really had was, one, we were in this setting for no reason. This could have been perfectly like modern day. I would have not cared, because you will have, so they have Jim Gordon and Barbara Gordon as like black characters,
Right.
And,
I think I remember you
like,
talking about them a little bit.
and it's like, all right, the time period you're in, that likely would not happen. However, I will say that had a chance of working right in the story.
Yeah.
If you had them where they were, that the only good like cop, and like Barbara was a lawyer in that story,
Yes.
it would make sense that they were given that position that they were, because the corrupted police force would have used them as scapegoats if shit got too wrong. Because they were like, because no one would have like, oh, the corrupted, like all the corrupted shit of the police, yeah, it was actually this black guy. Everyone would have believed that back then, in the time period that they're trying to do it in.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that you'd have Jim Gordon as like a head of a police department when he's obviously not an ethnicity that would ever would have been allowed at that time period. Because you want to have a scapegoat to blame all your problems on. That could work, but they never did that with the plot.
Great. So it's basically just an undeveloped
And
idea.
Yeah, it's just that again.
Oh, so that's how you stop the boys.
It's
That's
like
cool.
you.
Oh no, you redirected. Oh. Oh
I'm
boy.
sorry, Joe. I know you don't have a problem with it, but I do feel it's rude that me and Billy went on that big tangent.
It's fine. It's no big deal.
But yeah, so wait, Joe, did you watch any of the other Dragon Prince seasons? Were they any good?
I think I watched the first 2 seasons. I enjoyed it for the most part. I was waiting for Sokka's character and the elf chick to get together. I stopped the season before they had like a really long hiatus. They had like a really long hiatus before they came back with like 3 more seasons back to back, and so I just never watched those.
That's fair. Alright, well, yeah, but then, yeah, I definitely want to check out more of it, because, yeah, again, the first episode was way more promising than even Korra's first episode was.
But yeah, and I honestly enjoyed it. It was solid. And having Sokka's voice actor as the main character was pretty nice too. So
Yeah, because
I
immediately...
definitely tried it at the time.
Yeah, because like...
I was just against 3D.
no, that's
Yeah,
fair,
I know.
that's fair.
Especially the style they're going for, it looks kind of cheap in the first season, so I can understand that,
Yeah, it wasn't fair. I know, but it's just like preference of like,
I don't blame
because 3D animation nowadays, like it's fine, but it just
It's
doesn't hit
everywhere.
the same as 2D.
Well, it's
it just doesn't
everywhere,
hit the
too. You get sick of it, yeah.
Where's
But like, yeah, no, it was really nice with the first episode where we were like, me and my girlfriend were just watching, and we were just like, he gets to the scene where like he's like trying to duel like his like his kind of friend, like the older guy who's like actually part of like the soldier group,
Yeah.
and like yeah, he's just trying to get good at that. He's trying to impress a girl, and it's his sister, and the guy just dabs him up. It's like, all right, yeah, I see what you're going for. Oh no, he got me. Like and all that stuff. Again, the dynamics feel way more like Avatar. It's like really, it's a lot more fun in that way. But even then, like we kept hearing his voice. It's like, why does that sound familiar? And then like just like a way he like kind of sounded like desperate or like angry. It's like, oh shit, it's Sokka.
Yeah. I think I do remember that bit.
Because the only time you really have that in Legend of Korra is, oh, Zuko's presumably grandson, and I think later revealed to be the grandson. Oh, he's voiced by Dante Bosco. Oh, that's fine, I guess. But ultimately, he's kind of a pointless character. So it's just like, oh, well, thanks, I guess. Oh, and Mako is named after Iroh's voice actor, but his character's kind of shit. So again, thanks, I guess.
The second he talked, I'm like, oh no! Everything's back to being horrible.
What have you done? Okay, just, oh my god, I couldn't heal one time. Oh no, there's a bunch of bees. No.
You won't try. Oh, you are gonna try it.
Not the bees. Not
Basically,
the bees.
that's this whole level. I'm not going down without a fight, you suffer.
And that's happened to Optimus Prime in Transformers 2.
Basically, you'll never stop, everyone. I'll take you out. He did almost take all of them out. Yeah, he cut Starscream's arm off, and he killed the one guy completely. It's just that he lost track of Megatron and Sam.
It's always, like, just the funniest thing every time I watch a movie with my dad. We were watching Transformers 2 and he's like, Saunders could just do this if he just, like, bothered. Why do we need the other guy?
Yeah.
He should be winning every fight if he's able to do this by himself.
If he's just angry enough, he could kill everybody.
It's always hilarious watching any, like, movie series that's, like, meant for young adults with my dad, because he just, like, this is stupid.
Why do they do this? I don't understand. Wasn't he? I'm sure he was like that. I can only imagine how much he must have torn Harry Potter to shreds.
He didn't care for it. I don't think we watched a single Harry. What we watched, Billy, was
fair.
Hunger Games. We watched Hunger Games. My dad's reaction throughout Hunger Games was hilarious. There was just nothing else on at the time, I think, for us to watch, so we just decided, oh, you know, nothing on. He started paying attention to it, and he's like, no, this is bullshit. You're gonna tell me my kid's going up there to die, and, like, no one else is volunteering?
Nope.
And then he's like,
tiny little girl. No one wants to volunteer for her.
And he's like, why is nobody training? If I knew this was going to be what I had to deal with potentially as like a teenager, I would have been running around, like, I don't know, jogging every now and again. I wouldn't just be like sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, I would have trained.
That was the Your Movie Sucks criticism before he was outed as a furry who condones zoophilia. And at times hints at pedophilia. To be fair, it might have just been related to the zoophilia, which is enough.
Yeah.
Animals can consent. You're just too much of a idiot to understand. Alright. I understand what you're saying.
His funniest reaction was when we got to the end of the series, and Prim dies. He's like, "What's the point? After all this?"
Kinda. I get that was the point. Is the whole series she's trying to protect her sister, and then at the end it didn't matter anyway because she lost her to the war, which is realistic, and yes, that would happen, and blah blah blah. But yeah, he's also right. It's like, okay, so what's the point of the rest of the story then? Oh, her and Peeta got together. All right, great.
The best way is like my dad's criticizing at the same time he's like a little invested in it. At the same time he's like, you know, Peter's like when we got to the second movie they had like that guy who's like throwing the trident around. He's like, oh, this is a great dude.
Yeah. Oh, Finna. Yeah.
Yeah, Peter's an alright guy. You know, he's trying his
Peter
best.
regularly sacrifices himself for Katniss. That's like his own character. He just keeps doing it, even though she doesn't care about him.
Always a treat.
But he sacrifices himself enough to where she eventually cares about it. And that's what's important. So remember, guys, if you ever are in love with a girl and she's not in love with you, just do everything possible for her, and eventually she'll like you. That's totally how it works.
I only knew the plot of like the first 2 movies, so then it became my dad trying to explain the plots to me when we got to the 3rd movie.
You were just like, what the fuck is happening?
Like, it was just the funniest thing how my dad was like criticizing and saying this is so stupid, but at the same time he's like, alright, so like this is how it's going down, right? Alright, so like there's this you have to understand that me and my father are very similar personalities. So just picture me, but like old, and tried to tell you about some old some new age bullshit. Like, alright, so this is the bullshit going on here. Yeah, so this guy, he got hypnotized or some shit. I don't know what's going on. And anyway, so Katniss.
So this fucking asshole. Yeah, I understand why they made Katniss's character the way they did, but at the same time, she is kind of horrible. She's like really selfish and really doesn't give a shit about much else besides herself. Like, even when she's supposed to be the leader of the revolution, all she cares about is, well, I want my boyfriend back. Because Haymitch promised me. Bitch, we're trying to save the entire country.
That kind of maybe sort of boyfriend that I care about, but not the other boyfriend.
Yeah. Also, your childhood friend, or in her case, my former childhood friend, who I used to, like, I would do everything with. Yeah, I don't actually care about him that much right now. Because Peta gave me a nice pearl. Mother of pearl!
By the way, not to like immediately go like heavy back into Korra, I just want to bring this one point up. Could you imagine, right, being a normal everyday citizen, you find out your avatar, and like the avatar is the avatar. That's basically like your god.
Yeah.
Is in a pro bending tournament and getting her ass whooped. How's that for a vote of confidence?
Oh my god, it gives you, season 3, I remember just seeing the clips of just approval ratings. It's like, why? You're the avatar, you're worrying about, she's worrying about approval ratings and presidents and politics, and it's like, why are we doing this?
You're not a politician, you're an acting force of nature. But like, yeah, so I just want to say that real quick. Like, could you imagine like your I don't know, like what would be an equivalent, but let's say like the captain of your police force or something is like getting his ass whooped in a boxing fight. You're like, is this who we want to have?
Honestly. You can't even take out this guy. We trust him against criminals. Kind of same thing with Korra. She has all those elements, she does all this shit, and she can't resist a few chi blockers when all Aang had to do was like just jump high, and he completely avoided Ty Lee, and she wasn't even a threat to him, ever.
Well, he had airbending, but I don't want to go.
She has waterbending, or at least Earth. She can just elevate herself completely over and over.
All she cares about is fire. She only does fire.
Why wasn't? Oh my god! This is another thing I remember someone brought up as a way more interesting possibility, because like water was like a more not peaceful, but like what did Iroh say about water? Like he said,
tranquil.
Yeah, tranquility. Korra is anything but tranquil. How interesting would it have been for her to be like born into the water tribe, and she gets like bullied because she can't even like bend their core element. But then she finds that she can bend all the others, and that's what makes her special. and she puts all her stock in that, and that's why she's so afraid of Amon, which they sort of try to do because she loves her bending so much, and then that's why she's afraid of Amon. But it seems almost more like in the series we got that she's just afraid she won't be able to play Avatar anymore, and that's really it.
You're
Yeah.
pissed. Fucking trap.
If I was a pro
Dick.
bending fan, by the way, I'd be pissed. Just also like, but you have the Avatar your team. That's total bullshit.
Yeah.
I would demand a rule.
Yeah.
Like, could you
yeah.
imagine the people like the betting scheme, right? Like now, I want to talk about the real. Like, if this was a real sport,
Yes.
like the UFC, sports book or whatever is there. If I have to bet, and the literal like peak of our entire world, like the best, definitively, is like involved in my sport, that's total bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I think they kind of have something of like, she either pretends that she's just a not fire, what would she be, waterbender?
She initially pretends she's just a waterbender, but then she like bends earth and water at the same time. They're like, wait, this is bullshit. What's going on here? And like the referee goes, penalty, I think.
Yeah, like, what are you supposed to do with that?
So they look at the rules, they're like, alright, if she stays to just waterbending, if I was on the other team, right? Like, you gotta, like, protest that.
That's a disqualification. Yeah, that's bullshit.
If I was on that other team, I would have protested. I would not have said this is not allowed. They have a avatar that is not that is not right. That is bullshit.
Oh shit.
That's like having a ref on your team, which is you know,
kinda.
the modern day NFL.
NFL. Honestly, why does the NFL feel more staged than usual?
It's just how it is.
Oh, there's more than one.
Oh Jesus! Oh, I feel like I've fallen into this area before too. Yeah, this one's fucked.
So let's talk about the NFL. Why is it pussyfooting with rules? Why are we doing all this bullshit? Why are we not accepting the fact that people are going to get hurt? There's a 300-pound linebacker trying to take you down. Like, it's going to happen. Let's not lie to ourselves. We are here to see that.
I get what the argument is, probably, in favor of that, which is the shit of, like, alright, we've known for years that players get concussions and all these lifelong injuries that often ruin their lives or blah blah blah, so we're trying to minimize that with all these rules. But the thing is, you're not. At the end of the day, you're getting tackled and you're going to hit your head and shoulders and
Absolutely.
everything.
They are not caring about that. Who's the
And having
Joe? Do
played
you remember?
football as a kid, that armor, it helps, like, literally, but it also digs into you. It's not entirely helping. So it is injuring you at the same time as helping you.
Who's the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins?
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
It's.
I don't even know the
Is it
quarterback
him?
currently for the Eagles. I forgot.
That's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen's still the... Okay, I wasn't sure if they replaced him. Right.
Okay, so there was a quarterback for Miami Dolphins. I think he got replaced recently. But you know, is this guy named Tua Tagovailoa. This guy had like 3 concussions in a season. They still let him play. You can't suddenly change the rules and say, no, we're trying to do this for safety. But then you let a guy who just came out of concussion protocol go into the game. He gets concussed immediately in the first play, and
Okay,
you're
then they
still
don't
letting
care
him be
about
part
that,
of it.
so if they don't care about that, then it's over. Yeah, my argument.
Why
doesn't
are
make
you
sense.
bothering? Why are we lying to ourselves?
Then, yeah,
We are here for the barbarity.
Yeah, then fuck the rules. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Now, Tua Tagovailoa has
also
been
feel like
replaced,
both-
I think, as quarterback.
I feel like also pass interference as also, it's like both like there still, but also completely gone now. So like it's like I don't know.
They call pass interference on everything.
They do still? Oh, okay.
Absolutely, they do. It's to
Somehow
the point
games
where it's
I
like
saw, I missed it.
my dad explained it to me like this: defense is no longer there because they know people get hyped for the touchdowns. So they
Right.
go, all right, we want more touchdowns. Let's fuck over defense. So now anytime you touch a guy, pass interference, roughing the passer, pass interference, and no one can do anything.
That boulder shit is so fucking brutal in this game. I know people have like made memes about it and complained about the boulder in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, they weren't lying. That's bullshit.
The boulder.
The boulder, or the dung boulder, or whatever it is. Yeah. It probably is dung boulder just to make the players a little bit more angry.
I think the Phillies signed a couple guys that are good. I'm gonna pay attention to this baseball
Haven't the
season.
Phillies been doing well? I don't know. They were doing well last
They
year
did.
before they lost the World Series.
Yeah, we got a couple dicks that are like, oh, these guys are good. But, God, I just wish sports were easier to watch without, like, just, it's so expensive. There's a court case, by the way, I don't know if I brought this up. There's a current case going with I think it's just the NFL at the time, where they're saying it costs people $300 a year in total with all these streaming sites just to watch every game. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I want that guy to win so badly. I'm
I hope he
so
does.
tired of it. It's so annoying. Where it's
They
like,
should sue
oh,
every
the
streaming
Eagles.
site about that shit. I'm tired of all this different streaming sites and like the monopolies that they all have on their own individual platforms.
Or just
That
put it
shouldn't
on.
be a thing.
You're the NFL. You've made your billions. Put us back on just regular cable. I am
Yeah,
so tired of going.
Yeah.
I want to watch the Eagles, but guess what? I don't live in New Jersey or Pennsylvania anymore. I now have to just hope. Oh, get NFL Red Tape, NFL Plus, NFL Premium, Amazon, depending on the day.
I know, right?
Bullshit.
It really is, yeah.
Just.
They really don't have any cable package like anymore because they used to have the NFL package. They have nothing now that like just encapsulates it all.
No, everything. It's all on fucking premium.
Ah, that is actually
you-
gay, yeah.
It's
Again, I
so
hope-
impossible to watch a game now.
Just pirate it. That's what everybody does now because it's just not worth it.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
what the-
it's like, alright, not everyone has that. Like, you can do that, but not everyone has, like, that as an option. Or they have to go through some really retarded. Like, my dad used to watch the Eagles games because some guy would live stream it on Facebook, and the guy shat his pants and burped every few minutes, and it's like, I want to watch a game. I don't want to hear you shit yourself. Can we have some class?
Yeah. I think there are ones
Oh.
where it is literally just a replay of the game, but you have to find like the specific sites, and I'm sure there's malware all over them that you gotta dodge. with
Like,
that
it's
block
all
and
just
this
like,
shit.
and it's like, I'm trying to, like, this is, look, I grew an appreciation, alright? When you go through some bullshit, all you want to do is sit down and enjoy a sport.
Yeah.
I don't have to go through all this bullshit, alright?
Do you know
It's
if
the
baseball's any
weekend,
better
let me
with that?
watch a god... No, baseball still has, like, I think they still have, like, MLB Plus.
Or is it at least just one streaming site then?
I don't want a streaming site!
I
It's
know, but I'm saying
bullshit!
if it was just one, it would be an improvement. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, there's probably 3, I don't know. Also, they're changing rules in baseball. Do you remember that, Joe? Remember when I was telling you they added
I
a
think
clock to
actually.
the pitching?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because initially the pitcher could take however long he liked, and there was a whole game to that. There was a whole set of, like,
Psychology.
rules, and, like, there's, like a whole war that could be going on with that, like a whole psychological battle. That's gone now because there's a 30-second clock to a guy pitching. So there's no psyching out because everyone has all started pitching and moaning. Oh, baseball's too boring. Baseball takes too long. You're watching a sport. You're supposed to sit there, drink your beer, and enjoy the weekend.
I will say this, for the 30 seconds is not bad. That still gives you some time to psych them out, but it still moves the game along. That's not terrible.
But-
I'll say at least for that one.
It might be less than 30 seconds.
If it's less,
Yeah,
then they can go
but-
fuck themselves. Yeah.
But it's like, it's supposed to be a sport about skill.
Especially baseball.
all
That's
this-
like mostly strategy. Yeah.
You can't just fuck it up like that.
Not mostly, because obviously like pitchers can't really hit the ball when they're up at bat. But you know, skill and
Pitchers can't
strategy.
hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's so fucking brutal. It's just constant. Just alright. Blade, blade, blade. Knock you off with that. Knock you off with this.
Move.
He
Move.
might. He's an enemy. He can't.
To be fair, the guy who made Dark Souls was heavily inspired by Berserk. And if there's any series that encapsulates suffering, it's Berserk.
Well, yeah, that's it's definitely what it is. Jesus Christ. See, now this would be a hell of a drinking game. Well, just any Dark Souls.
I was
type.
saying we should play like a Souls. Oh, I just saw Joe's new thumbnail. That's cute. You put your little like lizard guy waving next to the Souls dude. I like. That's nice.
Oh, you quit the game. Yeah, because otherwise there's no other fucking way to get up that hill in time. That's crazy.
You quit the game.
No, so I'm watching how that guy gets up the hill where I continue to get hit by the goddamn boulder no matter how fast I try to run up there. He just quits the game just so that it resets the boulder. That's it.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do that, but that seems to be the only way that he can do it. I don't know if you can actually run past it then. So that's fantastic. So I'm gonna have to take damage each time no matter what. So that's whatever. As long as my
It is
plan to
their
go,
way.
as long as my plan to go up the stairs is right. All right, good.
Yeah.
So after this bridge, how much more is left for this bullshit?
Yeah.
Can you give me a checkpoint or something? No? Oh, of course not. No, there's a checkpoint. Alright, we're close. We're close to a checkpoint.
Okay. Alright.
If I can get past
Yeah,
that bridge, I can get to a checkpoint.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, I'll be right back.
Got you.
The folks at home were asking, "How are you doing? Please call in for any listeners."
Oh yeah, it was my Philly lawyer, by the way. That was the one that was the streamer. He's just a white guy that sits. Well, actually, that's not true. He's a couple. It's an interracial stream. But yeah, nah. He just sits talking into a mic in front of like a white background.
You know, that's all you need nowadays. You know, you just gotta talk about some bullshit. Remember when me, Billy, and Frank tried to do a podcast?
Oh,
The Bespin Brew boys.
this changed something. That's a different
Oh,
pathway.
I thought you were sounding excited over the... Alright.
Well, that's cool too, I guess.
Oh, okay. That doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
No, it is cool, Josh. Your best friend Drew.
It's too late, Joe. I'll be honest, it's too late. The damage is done. You've hurt me in a way you can never recover from.
I see.
You struck me. You hurt us, Joe.
My apologies. I didn't mean to do that. Whoa. I can hear that thing hit the ground. Okay, so then it didn't do anything. It's just an item at the end of that road. So then I risk my life to grab it, but there's no real reason to then. I'll worry about risking my life to grab it if I don't have to go this far for this glitch, I guess. Yeah, it makes sense. It's more logical. Sometimes they walk in, and then they walk out. That's what North Dakota happens. You fuck off, dude.
Is that an actual song?
No. It's a jingle that I sometimes remember from, whatchamacallit, American Dad.
I see.
I shan't deny where it comes from.
I came up with a jingle that I sometimes sing when I'm at work, where it's like 99, because we have to put in boxes that are called 99s because they're like they have a bit more space. So sometimes I sing in my head 99, working till overtime. 99, working till overtime.
You got you. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Solid thing there.
Yeah.
Shit, that's right. No, wait, this area should be safe. Why is this place so dumb? I don't understand it. I'm going to die. So the boulder just goes every fucking direction now. That's what that means. It's just there to fuck me over. It has a there's no one up there to turn the lever. There's no one up there to turn the lever. So the lever just randomly decides to turn on its own accord. But by that logic, it would have already no. This is dumb. You're fucking dumb. This isn't you just tell me there's a person up there and I'm fine with that. But there's no one up there to move the goddamn lever. Zap. Dodge. Zap. Just fall off, dude. Just fall off.
Zap.
Just fall
Back.
off. One fell off, one did not, I think, though. I think there's one chasing me, shit. Move out of the way, asshole. Move out of the way, big bag. So... what broke this that now you decide that this doesn't... Whatever, game. Game, you're actually kind of an asshole. No, why? You've never moved down the hill before. What is going on?
It could be sentient. Remember that boulder in Elden Ring?
I do remember that boulder in Elden Ring and it pissed me off. What the fuck are those things? What the fuck down there? Maybe not. heard the thing shift. Will it shift again? Or is it just gonna stay here and fuck me now? Yeah, so it's just gonna...
Every time you say I hate this game, there's a Japanese man very happy to hear that.
I know.
He's the enemy.
This fucking boulder is becoming more powerful as this goes on. That is the only answer to this fucking situation, and it is genuine dumbass dog shit that keeps happening. Dude, can you just actually fuck off? Like, just get hit by the goddamn meat cleaving fucking things you guys carry around here. I don't care anymore. This fortress is dog shit.
Is there anything I can do to make it better for you?
Nope.
I can sing a song.
I don't know if singing a song will truly make a difference, but if you want to sing, you can certainly sing, Josh.
Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river. Be a man, swift as a great tide.
I'm not sure what I was expecting. So, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
It's the only song I probably know the lyrics to. Like, full, completely.
This fucking place is zonked. I'm now pulling aggro faster than I have before, and I don't know why. It doesn't even make sense why I'm pulling aggro. Nothing's changed with my pathway, and yet now suddenly the pathway that I'm taking is just constantly just tracking with the enemies.
You know, there is a seamless co-op mode for Dark Souls 1.
There is.
If this PC works out the way it's supposed to, maybe I could help you. And together we can rule the world.
Alright. Oh my god. Yep. Even though I did everything in my power to not let myself get hit, but you know, it's cool. It's whatever. Alright. You gonna pull aggro again, you punk ass bitch? Probably. This thing is fucking dumb.
I return to something dumb.
Like, you could actually just fuck off. You could actually just...
No, they can't. They gotta make it as hard as possible.
Next. Next. Come on. Every other time this works and you decide, nah, you don't want to come around the corner, you fucking asshole. Come on. Come on, asshole. That's right. There we go. You blocked two, you punk ass.
He does have a shield to be fair.
Yeah, but he's never blocked him before.
Oh yeah, well, I was kind of thinking that when you said, oh, now everything's kind of like different than it was before, like the aggro and all that shit. I wonder if they also have a randomizer to purposefully like make the chances different and make it harder.
I wouldn't put it past
It's
them.
perfectly possible that they would do something that would like fuck with percentages, so that way like, you know, maybe this will happen, maybe. I think that's the case with some Souls-likes, where it's just like, all right, 9 times out of 10 this guy doesn't hit me, but like somehow he'll like aggro on early and then get me. It's just a horrible, horrible thing to put up with. But again, this is where the two cores of whether or not you're going to be a Souls player is.
You finally
Now we're at the point where, part where it's like, just be stubborn. Hate the idea of losing. Because every time you lose, there'll be this Japanese guy that will smugly sit and laugh. Hate that man, Joe. He's the enemy.
Fuck all of this. Yep, fuck all of you. Don't care. Just gotta get past this bridge. Just gotta get past this bridge. Just gotta get past this bridge.
Showdown at the bridge. Are we about to say something bad?
Fucking hell! Nothing changes with what I do with what he does, but apparently, the only difference is that he's naked, and that's the only difference. Is my armor really weighing me down that much? I refuse to believe it.
At least for that final run, you might have to go armorless, yeah. Depending.
Nah, because it shouldn't affect run speed that. But like, what are you wearing? Like heavy armor or just like medium shit?
Normal armor. It's the armor I started with.
Then you should probably be like, I don't know. It might make you a small bit faster, but like if someone's doing armorless in Dark Souls, just know that they probably mastered the game and know.
No, honestly, what is my weight right now? Let's see.
Well, I would say, Joe, like, how's your roll? How fast is the roll? Let me see.
I'd say it's.
Oh, it kind of has the thing where he needs to recover in the first game. See, yeah,
it's not a fat roll. It is a medium roll, but yeah, it did take a quick minute for me to. Oh, wow.
Oh Jesus Christ.
That's cool.
Yeah. Don't you love it when every bridge is just like slippery as it can be?
Yeah. Right. Once more.
Joe, I can't see what's happening, but I'm sure you're succeeding.
Oh yeah, man.
I think you're doing great.
Totally. Yeah. If you guys could just, like, stay at your fucking posts, that'd be great. Rather than doing any of this dumb shit that has to bother following me. That'd be nice. No. You're just gonna keep following behind me.
Of course. Wouldn't be the proper challenge if they didn't.
No, no, no. You were to fall off. That is your only objective now. There we go.
That is your only purpose in life.
Alright, next. Fuck off. Well, only one hit. Whatever. Can you not acknowledge me now, bud? Can we go about to our normal ways? Nope, you're still gonna acknowledge me. Alright, let's go, come on, get your ass down here.
I've seen clips, but I never watched it. There's this movie of like a black guy that keeps dying to a cop and repeating the cycle over and over.
It's a short film, yeah.
It's a short film, not like a film.
Nah. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Because I saw like a clip where he's just like, dude, So, like, we've been through this 99 times. And, like,
Still
I
on
think
it.
eventually the cop gets into the time loop, and he's like, wow, this is annoying. Please, can we just talk it out, man? Like, can we just get over it?
Alright, fuck you. Then I'm just going past y'all. Fuck y'all. Later, nerds.
Later, Dink.
Have to follow me out. They are.
I'd be
Don't have time to waste them. Hurry your ass up, boulder.
the boulder.
This is at
Gosh.
666 views. I don't like that karma.
Yeah. Josh, if you ever end up editing a compilation of this together, every time he gets hit by the boulder, have the boulder just like in the background.
I probably will. I still need to get through Joe's Ninja Gaiden 3. That was cut short. The last episode we had was The Mimic.
The Mimic.
The only reason I'm sending that video, by the way, or it's just because I don't like it to 606. I don't need that karma in my life.
It's understandable.
I am gonna put in headphones too. Fucking hell.
Gosh, so good. That's funny.
I just can't do anything without it just completely leaking. I won't be able to hear anything when I adjust it to what it should be. Every
Joe,
fucking
do you think Sasuke with Mangekyo Sharingan could beat Pain, or do you think he'd die?
Beat Pain?
Yeah.
He'd probably, yeah, as long as he could Amaterasu all of them, he'd probably win.
Alright. So you think Mangekyo Sharingan Sasuke about as powerful, if not more powerful, than Sage Mode Naruto?
I'd say the
Because
Amaterasu
Sage Mode Naruto,
is...
Amaterasu. Yeah.
I don't know if Sasuke himself with the Mangekyou has never really shown anything at all to... Well, until eventually he started becoming a good guy again, but he didn't really show off anything
Yeah.
too crazy with it.
We never really saw Mangekyo fight Sage Mode Naruto. When they have that like brief little meetup after the Kage stuff, Naruto just like base Naruto does like a Rasengan clash with him.
Yeah.
In the games, they actually have that fight play out, and Naruto kicks his teeth in. By the way,
sense.
Billy, the fight I'm referencing is the one that goes, "I'll find the answer in this fight."
Why?
Which, while we joke about, I played that fight so many times that I could do the quick time events before they appeared. And that's not a joke. That's not even
sure.
like, I could do it. I could probably still do it with my eyes closed.
I liked that stupid Spider-Man for the PS3 game so much as a kid that I knew a lot of those quick time events, even though you had to know them before they appeared because they were way too quick.
Ah, Stormfall. Can we do that for a stream,
What?
Joe?
I'm down.
Can we do this?
That's fine. even if, so no matter what, that asshole will be a problem, so I have to deal with him. If I deal with him, I can deal with that. If I deal with that, such a fucking pain.
Yep, can't ignore any enemies. At least in these types of parts.
Yeah.
Anytime I
that
played
makes-
Dark Souls 3, I was mostly just dodge rolling around everything until I got to the bathroom.
Yeah. The world
I was a
lot
track
faster.
star.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'd do it now, but back in my prime, I was a threat. To the listeners, my prime was 16 years old. And not physically, but just in Dark Souls.
Yeah, just mentally. Not even gaming with
Like, just gaming. If you what, like, 15 times, like, 10 is, I couldn't tell you.
me. Oh. Oh,
Which
right,
is no
this
different to
part-
me, currently. Joe, what's 15 times 10? Go.
150.
Ah, damn, he's too smart.
You might hear a deep voice coming from my game. It's because I'm talking to Hermes more again. It just comes through completely. Come.
Big, what's 16 times 10? Go!
16 times 10? 160.
Josh, you're doing multiples of 10. Anything after that is you just add 100 basically. You
Well,
know
they're
that,
hard.
right?
Alright?
10's actually one of the easier multiplications to deal with.
It's hard, alright? It's not
Alright.
easy for everyone, Joe.
Alright. I understand. I take back my words then.
To the folks at home, Joe doesn't understand struggle because he's a prodigy at everything he's ever done.
I am not a prodigy at everything I've ever done. If that were the case, I would
Oh yeah? What's 17 times 10, asshole?
170. Once again, this is not difficult. I said to change the
It
multiplication.
is!
You gave us the easiest multiplication thing.
It's so difficult!
I don't
It is
believe
not
it.
easy. Look you.
I don't believe this. Josh, if it's any other multiplication thing, you'd have a point. Even by 11, there's at least a little bit more of issues. But you're doing it by 10. It's literally the easiest type of multiplication.
Oh yeah,
It's
what's
like-
20 times 10, asshole?
200. You just add a 0. That's
God.
the point. You just add a 0 at the end.
It's
of the
not
first
that
number.
simple!
It literally is 20 times 10. You add the 0, and then it's 200. That's all it is. Because that's all the 10 multiplications. If it's 2,000 times 10, it's 20,000. You're just adding a 0. That's all it is.
Yeah. No, that's all
Chad,
gotta
if you
do.
ever understood the struggle, you know, I'm your guy.
Again,
Not
if you want
these
to say
people.
11, 12,
Not these
13,
people
and
knowing their
multiplying anything by
math.
those, you will have a point. Literally, you just chose the easiest one.
You see, Chad, this is how they act. This is how math people act. They act like you're dumb for not understanding the 10 times table.
10 is the only one that's easy. Even times 2 at least has a little difficulty.
It's not that easy for everyone. Shut up.
I
No.
don't understand.
So no matter what, he'll still show up. So I'd have to deal with 3. Fuck it, fine. We'll just try again. Now.
You just gotta
Stop.
wait, yeah.
Now.
Wait through them.
What's
Yeah,
3
dude.
times 10?
30.
30! I keep telling you, it's just the
Go,
extra
go,
0.
go, 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 go. Where's checkpoint, 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 checkpoint?
It'll come, it'll come. You just
No,
gotta
it won't.
find
I should have fucking paid attention to the
No,
cutscene more.
checkpoints are actually very far in Dark Souls.
Well, he
Checkpoint,
looked
checkpoint,
up-
not as close.
He looked up the walkthrough beforehand. So
I
thought-
didn't fully pay attention. I should have fucking. I didn't
Oh.
realize that there was death and chaos up here. Fuck. I just thought it was because he was just go up the stairs. I thought. Shit. Okay. This is a bit more of a problematic thing. Alright. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. I just need like safety from attacks for like a split second. Just a split second.
Good trouble.
Alright. Now.
No, it's not.
Nobody knows.
Okay, so
But
there it is. Alright, found it.
if Sheep were here, he'd say, "For shame, Joe, a walkthrough."
She would have been my.
Let me tell you the one person you don't want to run into when you're down and out in a game is Sheep. He will just bring out the worst aspects of you.
He was here for a second. I don't know where he went, but yeah, he just showed up and said, "Oh, Joe, you sound different." I guess he didn't like me and Josh's discussion.
I mean, it's
Where-
possible. We were just not talking about anything about the game. We're just going on to like a long conversation about Korra.
Yeah.
But I remember that Halo 2 campaign. Let me tell you what didn't help me deal with that Halo 2 campaign.
Sheep.
Sheep.
Oh god, I was awful about that.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, you wanted him dead. That's your-
I wanted the whole series to die. That's how bad I hated Halo 2 on that difficulty.
It's true.
Nah, honestly, you did not enjoy that.
You probably would have liked to find all.
I
the way,
didn't.
man.
And then I just see Joe, who's just like fine. You know, he's okay.
Yeah.
I sent us through on a difficulty that I couldn't complete myself, and I didn't realize that was the case because we'd completed everything else on hard mode. So I thought, oh, okay, we just do this one, and I didn't realize that I had never
was the
actually
worst.
completed. Yeah, I never completed.
And
Halo
then
2
somehow
hard.
you were fine. I was just.
I was only fine because there was a secondary person to fight with.
Yeah.
You see, this is why Shonen like rivals get pissed, Joe. All right, you see the bullshit you're doing right there. Like, I'm out here suffering, and you're just going, yeah, man, but I was able to get through because you're my friend. Fuck you.
But that's not what I said. That's not what I said, though. I said because
This is
there
why
was another person.
Sasuke left the leaf.
Kind of, I
Fuck
guess.
you.
Fuck you, America.
Oh man.
I'm out here doing like my damnedest, and you're just like, yeah, man, without you, I couldn't achieve this. Fuck you. You're
I would-
great. I'm
I-
horrible.
But it's the truth that I wouldn't have been able to. We would have had to die way more times, and we would have. I would
Over
have
there
used it a lot of
fighting the
times.
one-tailed Jinchuriki.
He's going into Naruto because Sasuke was supposed to be the guy that got all the power, but then he realized Naruto.
Give myself
decided
over to the curse mark. Can't even damage base Gaara.
Yeah. He did,
Now you know Sasuke's pain.
Meanwhile, base Naruto was kicking the brakes off of like one-tailed for Gaara.
Linkara?
Whatever that form was, where like the sand sort of comes over.
Do you think that's also why Zuko felt the way about Aang that he did?
I don't know. We
This
didn't really get into
12-year-old
that.
getting one over me on me, and I had to train my ass off. to
I think
get
he just
this
hated
one.
Aang because. I think he just hated Aang because Aang was the like, you know, an annoying 12-year-old. So like anytime he lost, it's like, well, I lost to a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah. I guess that's it's still kind of implemented into it, where it's like, oh, I had to train all this time, and I lost to an annoying ass 12-year-old who just does it.
He was out here expecting like a 160-year-old man, and then he got like 12-year-old shitter who just really likes penguin sledding, kicking his ass.
Can you go penguin fighting with me?
So I'm pretty sure I forgot the rest of that bonfire. So everything I just did was fucking pointless.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Billy, have you seen that? There's a comic that is like a fan comic someone did, where the Water Tribe and the Fire Nation are reversed.
Okay.
So, Aang
I haven't seen
gets
it,
sent
but
back to the Aang gets sent back to the beginning. Like, he remembers the original world, but now he's brought into this new world where the Water Tribe are now at the level of the Fire Nation. Katara is Azula, and Azula is Katara, basically.
Okay.
Like, Katara's like some water princess. She's being trained by Hanma, or whatever that chick's name was. That was the Bloodbender, and her teammates.
Hama, yeah.
And her teammates for Mai and Ty Lee are Yue and Suki.
Makes sense.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
and Zuko and Azula are now Katara and Sokka, where they're just like normal people that are trying to like help out. Apparently the Water Tribe, or the Water Nation rather, use their water bending to destroy all the crops and like any like chance at surviving off the land. So now they have to like resort to all this bullshit in order to survive, and that's how Azula.
Idea because like Katara had to adopt the extra responsibility for Sokka, but it was because they had a good normal tribe, so they just made her more motherly and stuff. But you almost wonder if like Azula's way of doing that was just trying to like do Ozai's like basically just become the best that she could, so that way the nation could succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sokka is still like not like a bender, like he's not Zuko, but now like his tactical mind and everything is now being used to just like oppress and destroy.
Right.
And it's kind of interesting. What's kind of funny is like because Aang remembers how the original world was like, he's
Oh,
completely distrustful of Azula, and Azula's trying to be Katara. Like,
oh god.
like Katara, like Azula's trying to like, oh, I find Aang cute, you know, trying
That's
to
so
date him, trying
cool.
to, and Aang's like, no, you're a, like, there's a bit
You're a
where
monster.
Azula, like, they're doing like the boomy stuff, and
Yeah.
Azula's like, I was actually just trying to bring in the Avatar for the reward, and Aang's like, Azula, you bitch, I knew you betrayed me, and then Azula's like, wow, Aang, your acting skills are really great, you actually seem to be acting as if I betray you, but you know, you're still my favorite person, and Aang's like, I
don't know how to feel right now.
I don't know how far the comic's gotten, but I do see scenes every now and again. I think
Yeah, Jesus.
it is really cool that like Suki is Ty Lee and Yue is now
May.
Mai. I
remember that happened with like Rob and Doug for like the original when they watched it. They tried those like what they thought was the correct like Japanese pronunciations or whatever. You keep calling Iroh Iro, like Rob would, and it's like why? They really say his name over and over.
I swear some people called her Mai, didn't they?
No, they did. There were
No,
people that
it's
called
always
it Mai.
May. No matter
There
what.
were
It's May.
people that fucked up called it Mai, but yeah, no, there are people that call it Mai now.
No, even in the series, it was always just May. Even Sokka and people who barely knew her would call her May.
Yeah. I think that's funny, and I think it's a really cool concept.
Well, yeah, especially
that.
the fact that Aang literally just like has a new love interest, but he can't have compassion for her because all he remembers her for is a monster. Like that's really fucked
And he's
up.
like, hey, Katara, you know, hey.
And then
she's like,
the monster.
the Avatar, I've been looking to kill you. And she's like, now because she's like the Azula equivalent, she's bloodbending all the time, and it's like, oh no.
Jesus. Wait, all the time? That's not possible.
Yeah, look, bullshit.
They went by core logic.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Because that's core logic, is if you're just
I c-
powerful enough, you can do it whenever. You don't need the full moon. It's like, it just cheapens it, though.
It is really weird seeing Zuko try to be like the Sokka equivalent. Like he's not like the hardened badass. He's kind of more of like a relaxed character.
Well, that's kind of what he became by the end, but yeah, it took a while.
Let me see if I can find.
Yeah, just rest there first thing. Now you never have to do that run again, hopefully.
Alright. Let's figure out what's going on. Alright, yeah, as long as if I didn't fall down there, none of this shit would have happened. All because I just fucked up exploring slightly. I was just trying to figure out what was going on over here. Try kicking. Oh, don't worry, I was going to. Oh, well.
I mean, that works too.
That works
Doesn't
too.
really matter.
Yeah, honestly.
Whoever does the job.
Alright.
So Zuko no longer has his burn scar because obviously Ozai is just like
Yeah, he's
a
a good
normal
guy.
dude.
Yeah, good father.
He would just
Yeah,
be
but
he would just be Hakoda. Yeah.
Yeah, but Sokka's got a cut over his eye because you know
That
his
makes
dad's
sense.
a
His
dick or
father would fight. Yeah, you know, you would have fought his father by accident in some sort of command during some sort of strategy meeting. You'd be like, we should do this, and his father'd be like, how dare you do that? And then he'd be like, I challenge you to a duel, and then Scar.
It also puts Gran as Iroh for Sokka.
Granite's Ire. Yeah, that still kind of works. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good
It's on
Elseworld story.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in it. I don't know how far they've gotten, but I do like it as like a concept where it's like, I feel like it works more because Aang like knows how the other world's supposed to be. So like on one hand, Aang like, yeah, I know how this is supposed to go. I can remember this. I'm a little ahead of the schedule. But then it's like, oh, I'm with Azula and Zuko.
I'm stuck with these. Well, at least with Zuko, he was eventually
A
an ally, so
regression
it wouldn't
story,
be too
but with
bad.
his villains is kind of
Well, I
interesting,
think
yeah.
it's like, I think the Aang that we have is supposed to be like the Aang from like the Earth, like Book 2, where it's like, alright, so Azula hit him with lightning, next thing he knows, he's like doing the whole origin again. So like his last memory is Zuko betraying them, team with Azula, and then Azula killing them.
I see.
Who's fire defense? That'll be useful.
So that's why Aang's like, I despise the fact that I have to put up with these two, but I don't know what to do anymore. So Aang's like a more bitter character because his friends are gone. He now has to deal with this bastardized version, and Azula wants to screw him.
I see no downside to this.
Listen, Aang wasn't into it. Aang was all for Water Tribe girls. He didn't care about any Fire Nation.
Flamio Hotman.
Flamio Hotman.
Yeah, but that's just to make himself look more impressive to Katara.
Flamio Hotman. Okay, we're not going back that way. Be wary of giant. No shit, Sherlock. Something.
Yeah, the hints are always completely unhelpful.
I remember when I first played Dark Souls 3 and they said, invisible wall here, just hit. And I hit there for like an hour. Turns out they were just fucking with me.
That's why they did it.
Bro, yeah, yeah, do something, bro. I'm walking up on you. Do something, shit. Do something. I dare you. You're gonna keep backing. Gotta eventually attack me. Every time you do, you give me a chance to counterattack. Got you.
Oh right, I have to collect vampire dust. I forgot that I was doing the shield quest.
Nope, I don't like this room. What's going on here? Oh, it's not a room. Good.
I think there's like a bit where they do like, alright, so the blue spirit is actually just Katara doing that like Lady of the River, whatever she was doing from
Painted Lady.
that one yeah,
That's
the
clever.
Painted Lady.
That's clever.
So
That
now
makes
that's
sense.
her like
Yeah.
blue spirit equivalent. I think they really do a good job with it. Like
Yeah,
it's like,
that
oh
all
yeah,
makes
that
sense.
does work.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's the one dropping the boulder.
Oh, so this is literally a home for like that's cool. The Dawn Guard, so you can like place all the relics from the Dawn Guard.
The
quest.
Dawn
Oh.
Guard.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
they're
that-
reforming vampire hunters or something.
Can I kill him? Can I kill this fucker and finally stop the goddamn rocks?
I heard the reforming Dawn Guard. Vampire
No.
hunters. Yeah,
We're
they
not
are
allowed to make.
reforming.
We're not allowed to make the jump.
I consider it-
Whoa! Fuck!
Oh my god, the Dawn Guard! Well, we have a better tech plan.
Yeah.
I have no idea what Frank's saying here. Does anyone know what that means?
Same thing. I don't know. I haven't checked the. Oh,
Why are you holding on ladder day? What?
what did he say?
Why are you calling on Saturday?
Oh, why are you calling on
Oh, he's-
Saturday?
Oh. Oh yeah. It's a whole situation.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Please. In this version, you can't talk to the guards like people. They actually do spew that at random times again. Like, this version is better because it has, like, more Dark Souls, like, better combat, like, or Dark Souls type-ish. And it actually is, like, more fun in general. Like, the dragon fights don't go on for 30 million years and become tedious and horrible. But, like, they still have that shit. They have the derpiness. But the derpiness I've already heard too many times.
I can't backstab him? I can't backstab you? What the fuck you mean I can't backstab you? Everything's backstabbable unless you're a boss. Fuck you mean I can't backstab you? Bless you. I'm not.
You're right there.
bless you. I'm not sure what you're doing actually.
That's a
That was a cough. Yeah, he's done.
I'm eating spicy food and my throat's dry.
Oh damn, my man, why you moving with speed now suddenly? I thought you were gonna go slow.
Because it's dark. See, you can enter all of these with just it's Dark Souls.
Dude, what the?
Joe, you're playing as Guts. Welcome
Guts?
to hell.
Guts would at
Welcome.
least have. Guts would at least have a greatsword that I could cleave these fuckers in two with at least. All I'd have to do is at least get the swing off. Although most of these locations, most of these hallways I'd be fucked, but like, still. This, I don't have any weapon I could swap to that would make a difference in my mind, I feel.
Well, it would also make your roll longer.
And it would also make my roll longer, yeah.
Because this one's way more conservative with what they
Yep,
consider to be
I'm on the
agile.
yeah, I'm on like the crux right now of what I can do before I heavy roll.
Even the roll you currently have looks like a little bit delayed.
Oh, I know, yeah, no, it's not a very nice roll, yeah, but it's still not the heavy roll that I have. That I do know for a fact. Are you parryable or aren't you?
It depends on the day.
I'm not sure if I'm parrying him or if he's just. No, I am parrying him. He just doesn't open his guard. What the? Yeah, I'm not fighting you. You're not fun to fight because I don't understand how you work. Oh, there's no reason to be over here. Cool, solid. Oh, never mind. There's a ladder. Bye, bitch.
I should play Crimson Desert and a lot of those other open world ones.
I broke into a woman's house to arrest her. It was pretty.
Oh
funny.
no, I gotta do what I really gotta do before any of those. I still gotta buy Tainted Grail. Because that one's supposed to be Elder Scrolls like, and I've heard nothing but good things.
I'm sorry. What the hell? Why are you me? What the fuck?
Oh, he must be a mimic then. The mimic.
Well, he's not literally me, but he's like. He's a person with armor and everything. No. I don't want to fight you. Come here.
You're just gonna try to like lead him off a cliff or something?
No, I'm just gonna try and walk past him.
No. Well,
Alright.
yeah.
Night. Well, later, dude. I'm
Later, day.
just take these chests right here. Right here. Nope. No.
Here.
Come on, fall down. I'm gonna take these
Just in
chests right.
case anyone is interested, I'm just going to post a link for the comic series.
He doesn't have his defense isn't very intense. He just his damage isn't very strong. He just has a lot of health, I guess. Hey, don't
That's
you know?
basically the player.
Yeah,
You don't do a lot of damage, but you're just constantly surviving.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I hate that. You're right. He is.
So he is basically a mimic.
He's
Almost.
literally just me.
He's
It's
Ryan
just like
Gosling?
me, for real, for real.
So he's Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
No. No. What was the movie that Frank made us watch?
Drive.
It was
Stay
Drive.
or whatever.
Drive.
It was Drive.
Well, Drive, yeah, I know that one, but the one that was like about the afterlife with the twist. Was it Stay?
The Afterlife?
There was Blade
Yeah, remember
Runner.
the whole thing was Ryan Gosling had this whole like hallucination that about all this shit and all these characters, but it was just the last picture that he was taking before he died.
Oh yeah.
Was that Ryan Gosling?
It was.
I thought that
think
was a
it
different
was, yeah.
actor.
Because it was
I
during
think-
his Ryan Gosling
No.
phase where he said he's literally me all
It
the
was.
time.
It had
So,
it
yeah.
had Erwin
Ewan
McGregor or
was in
whatever.
it, but I think Ryan Gosling was the main
Ryan,
character. Yeah.
Ryan was the main. Yeah, because he had just gotten in an accident before, and yeah, no, it was his final. Yeah, no, Billy Boy's
I
right.
remember
I think it was Stay.
I have no idea what the movie's called. Fuck, I forgot about you.
I forgot about me too.
You won't. How far will you chase me? No, let's see if you burn, bitch. See how flammable you are, you son of a bitch. Burn, fucker. He didn't walk into it. Oh, that's not.
That's
good.
quite rude.
It's hard to walk through.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do.
Don't look at me.
Oh yeah, you see it over there. Where the fuck am I supposed to go from here? Because when I ran over here last time...
I forgot.
Oh no, what happened?
I'm sorry. I'm just looking through the like a few pages of the comic. So basically, instead of being the boy in the iceberg, Aang like put himself in a volcano. That's just like bullshit. Azula frees him. And, like I don't remember how this said it. They're just trying to do like everything's just reversed. Aang wakes up out of the volcano, sees Azula, and it's supposed to be like that moment where like Katara's like, "Hi, who are you?" Just like, and Aang sees Azula and he immediately bends and attacks her.
Oh my god.
He just throws her to a wall,
That's so
and he's like
horrible.
about to kill her.
Jesus Christ. And she's probably an amateur in that case too. That's...
Yeah, cause she's Katara, so she doesn't. She's out of like, she hasn't realized herself.
This is wonderfully cruel, is what this is.
So Zuko steps in and is like, "How dare you attack my sister?" Cause he's Sokka, so he's
yeah.
super protective of Azula.
Of course.
I'm at the next boss.
Oh, nice.
Not nice.
Who's the next
you got
boss?
past the rest. Oh, you have one
Oh,
Estes flag.
Sokka is a waterbender.
Alright,
I see the problem.
Alright, let's just see what's over here then. Fuck it.
Yeah, Zuko would probably be. I mean, they do have a lot of similar. They literally went to the Boiling Lake together for that reason. They have a lot of similarities.
There's a gimmick with this guy. I saw a speedrun of this game a couple years back. I can't remember how he killed him. There was a gimmick where you could just knock him off, I'm pretty sure. Just push him off. There's no way how I can do that. You somehow can, but hell if I know how to.
Right.
Oh, come on, no. You're not serious, right? That's
I
a...
am serious. Don't.
I have to fight this thing while also dealing...
I mean, it might be like Dark Souls 3, where if you befriend the giant, maybe he'll like stop doing that to you. But I don't know how you befriend him.
I don't know how to get up there. Yeah, there was no way up there.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Nope.
What the fuck am I Okay. First part.
Well, I guess that's the gimmick of the boss fight, isn't it?
There's no way that is the gimmick. That motherfucker already does most of my health within a single attack. I don't need a bomb as well. Iron, cannon.
Just every Dark Souls fight felt like that to me. Well, not all of them. Some of them were pretty fair, but
Easy defeat. Let's see what their easy defeat is. Their easy defeat is summoning a phantom. Yeah, cool, whatever.
I guess Dark Souls like fights often feel that way to me. Like a lot of the Hollow Knight fights as well, you have to fight like multiple people at once, and it just feels like unfair. And there's all these weird gimmicks. Yeah,
No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
it's
no,
just
they're
a
trying-
weird thing with the genre.
No, they're not even pushing. Yeah. Alright, how do I deal with Fortress? Killing Boulder Giant. Oh, can you kill the Boulder Giant? Oh, well, shit.
I'm gonna take care of that first then.
Damn, poor boulder giant. He's just out there trying to throw boulders.
Fuck that guy!
Hey, he's doing what he's paid to.
Yeah, well now you can be paid to die.
I don't think he'll be paid to do that. That'll be like life insurance if he fights it. Which
God,
is just
scare strike.
Alright, you son of a bitch. You done fucked up way too many times with them damn boulders, asshole.
The boulder! Oh, you did fight him. Wow. Right. That didn't take long.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't care how long your health goes. Although, wait, I did 38, like 100 damage so far? I don't know. Ooh, that hurts, but it's not, it's bearable. That hurts, and I can't block. Shit.
That is not bearable.
And I fell down the hole. Fell down the hole where he puts the fucking boulders. Is there a quick way to kill him?
Well, now you know where he puts the boulders, so you know.
Oh yeah. Is there a quick way for me to kill him? Cause, oh my god, no. These people just have fucking... What are these people taking that are juicing them so goddamn much?
Yeah, they probably...
Steroids.
Yeah, they probably just like found all the exploits, all of like the extra health.
Well, so here's the thing: is that obviously I already fucked up. My SS Flask, I think, is supposed to be like a +3. I already fucked up, and I used the Fire Link Blessing because I thought it was just a normal soul. Turns out
Right.
you can just use you can use the soul that you'd use to increase your flask, just as a normal fucking soul that you'd use to increase souls. Didn't realize that was the case. So I did that twice before I realized that I fucked up. So I can only upgrade that. I can only upgrade my flask to maybe 0.5, +5 if I can find the other blessings. But even if I can,
Joe, you're always blessed, as long as you follow the word of Christ.
yeah. So here's my problem with this: is that motherfucker was doing 300 damage per hit with it on that guy. On this guy, I can't do 300 per hit on him, and he has
there are
armor.
like lightning enchantments and all that shit that you could find, but who even knows where
Yeah.
you find them?
Oh, I
don't
had
remember
some.
any of that in the gospel.
I had some, and I used them on what's her name? Playlag,
different
the
boss, too.
yeah, on a boss.
That's fair. I mean, golden rock. What? Oh, it's a giant. Okay.
I'm underneath you, bro. Do something, bitch.
Do something about it.
Do something bad, bitch. Do something. Do something, bitch. I'm just gonna keep chopping at your fucking legs until eventually you drop. Eventually, your ankles are gonna be very sore,
Yeah.
and
You'll
eventually
need
you'll
to fall
fall.
down eventually.
Honestly, eventually this fucker
Fall
will drop.
time. Fall.
No, 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 no.
Why are bears?
Go crazy. Yeah, that's right. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Yes. Big damage time now.
Ugh.
Stab him in the butt.
Stab him in the butt.
How close? Oh, he's almost dead. Ooh, that could have killed. Oh, he's freaking out again. Ooh, what a great way to end it. Thank you for another freak out. Whoa, what I just... My man, was your taint fucking... You got a cock guard, bro? Like, what the fuck was that?
I mean, in this day and age, why would you not?
That's fair. But there we go. That means the end of the boulders now, right? I don't have to ever deal with that shit again.
The boulder is confused.
So another problem is I have to go all the way back now. But
Oh, I showed him his balls.
it should be a worthy trade because I took care of... Nah, I'm not doing this way. Fuck that. Worthy trade, so no, the giant should be gone. If the giant's gone, it was a worthy trade. I can only check when I get back up there, though.
It's true. Oh, I thought I heard something.
Motherfucker, he's still up there, so it's pointless.
So wait, you can't even kill him permanently then?
No, he's just, yeah, so it's okay, so
Have
that's...
you tried talking
okay,
it out with him and making peace?
Alright, so,
I don't-
okay,
That's Dark Souls 3. I don't think that's an option.
and I wish.
Alright, so that option's not viable. So then what about dealing with the fucking dude that with the fire
he
pots
tried.
then? What about fire pot asshole over here killing the firebomb? How to stop the fire? Yeah, that's all I need to know.
I like that my audio, just, like whenever he's around, just turns into airstrike.
Oh yeah, it's real fucking.
Oh, okay. I see where I gotta go. Oh, oh my. Oh god. Alright. Yo, actually fuck off, dude, whoever's shooting at me. You're a bitch.
I feel like people throw the word twink around too much.
They do nowadays.
You'll see like a normal looking dude or even like a roided up dude and they'll still say twink. It's like, no, that's not how it works. Like Nightwing, not a twink. That is a roided 6-foot dude.
It's true. But the way they design it kind of...
But he's like he can bench 1,000 pounds.
Right.
Like he's not that.
But he
A twink is supposed to be like a
listen,
loser
man.
dude who's like barely like 140.
Yo, you a straight bitch. Let me walk out to fight you, asshole, and maybe we can talk about this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, I'm talking about this guy that's heavy breathing right now in front of me.
Well, damn. All right. Look, he might have a glandular problem.
Nah, he got a
I
fucking...
am that gland.
He got a fucking skin problem. He got gangrene. Fucking skin rotted as shit. You gonna move so I can walk out there? Nope. Move, but... You're a bitch. Alright, right there, Alright. Will this be a permanent kill, or am I also going to be wasting time just trying to kill this thing? And it's all pointless.
Probably.
Actually, matter of fact, Josh, can you check that before I start doing this nonsense?
All right. What are you doing?
Check if the Sen's Fortress Firebomb Giant is a permanent kill.
Fire. does not respawn once you kill him, according
Yes.
to AI overview.
I'll take AI's overview then. I'll even take that then.
He just wants to believe it.
Well,
There
Ow.
are 3 giants at Sen's fortress. Only the one that drops the boulders into the mechanism which
Is
rolls them down the stairs
revivable.
respawns.
Yep. All right, good. But there's 3. Where's the 3rd?
That's for
He's
you to find out, pal.
Well,
Live in fear of that.
unless they mean the golem. The golem can technically speaking count as a giant, but
God.
well, nah. It's probably just another. If it would be, I wouldn't live too much in fear of them. These things aren't dangerous, other than what they can do with the fucking things they can throw at you. The things they throw are more dangerous than their actual attacks, realistically speaking. And one more stab in the butt should be enough. Oh, one more. There we go. There we go, finally. Alright. Boss ahead. Oh, nah, really? I thought that was just a cool looking fucking statue.
I mean, it could be. Asshole.
When you think about it, really, technically speaking.
So, can I request help? Do I have a thing that can do that? No, I don't. I don't think it doesn't look like I have a thing that can request help. I can leave a
Oh.
sign.
Oh, that's unrecoverable.
What?
Maximum effort.
Okay, so this is good. Britney Spears, a new excerpt from her book, is talking about a time where she was hooking up with this guy, and she says, "Okay, I'm ready. Put it in." And he
Oh,
replied,
God.
"It's
It's
already,
already in. Yep. Ooh. And he let that get
Yeah,
told.
I think myself, yeah.
Bro, did he let his
As
name
a
get?
guy-
Did he put his name? Did he let his name get told?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it.
Good.
But like,
Cause yeah, nah.
if you're that
man-
dude, you literally like, what do you do?
Nothing.
You
So-
can't do anything.
Huh? What the fuck you mean you grabbed me? Bullshit you did.
He's a boss. He can do it.
No, he literally did behind. He literally he couldn't have grabbed me from where he was because I was lit. Okay, game. I was literally behind him. There was
Joe,
no way
whatever
he
you're
could've
going
grabbed
through,
me.
it can't be worse than what that guy was just going through. There's a book out there saying he has a small penis.
He deserves it. If he tried to think he could fuck Britney Spears with that, then Brody.
Look, Joe, she was. You can't like if she wants. What are you gonna do? Just
If she-
die?
If she
Give
wants
up?
it- Yes. If you know you ain't packing,
Yes.
if you know you ain't packing, what's the point?
Damn. All right. You know, all right. I'm just gonna go kill myself.
Okay,
I see.
whoa. I said when it
No.
came to that situation. No.
No.
You just got no hope.
Like, you're saying if Britney Spears asked you, bro, well then shit, you're fucked. Hope that you can go grab like some sort of strap on that look like your thing or something. I don't know, like.
You know, I'm just gonna skip the middleman and just jump off a bridge.
Nah, don't join the trend. Be different.
I should find a new way to kill myself.
No, just don't do it. Because in your area, it's becoming a trend, apparently.
But I wouldn't want to do it in a way that inconveniences traffic.
Exactly.
I'm gonna walk out into the woods and hope like a bear kills me.
Okay, cool. Fuck it. How do I summon someone then?
You hope someone's still playing Dark Souls 1.
Honestly, consume humanity, item reverse at the bonfire, and interact with glowing signs found near bonfires. Or so yeah, just hope someone's still playing. All right, so let's reverse. Let's reverse and hope someone's still fucking playing this game. I highly doubt it, but fuck it.
Suddenly I come on. I don't have the... Yeah. I don't have the remastered version, so I don't think it would be cross-playable. I have the
Damn.
Prepare to Die edition. That's the one I grabbed.
I see, I see. Alright, let's see if anything pops up now.
Plus, I wouldn't even be at the area you're at, so who even knows if I'd be able to join you?
Sadly.
Joe, give me like a minute, alright? I got my computer.
Let me just speed run up to there.
Oh yeah, I was rushing like, oh no, I have to go, but that's right, the only thing that's doing anything is that giant guy over there. I mean, I'm fine, yeah.
Well, they say he's got to go. Go, Godzilla.
Nah.
My man's, why are you still shooting the arrows when you know they can't reach me at the moment? You're just wasting arrows. I know you have infinite ones, but still.
We talk about how Sokka was like untrusting of like fortune tellers and like
Yes.
swamp spirits, despite the fact his girlfriend turned into the moon and he's best friends with the Avatar.
Well, the fortune
Well-
teller was before his girlfriend turned into the moon. However, the swamp guys, I can't really say.
He's like, the swamp doesn't feel things. Sokka, you saw a fish become a giant beast and kill the Fire Nation, and your
Yeah.
girlfriend turned into the moon, who you meet in that episode. And it's like, you really don't think any spiritual... You were in the spirit world! Like, the first time Aang encounters a spirit stuff going on,
Well,
Sokka
it was
gets
implied
taken to
that
the
he was
spirit
kind of unconscious and didn't know what was going on for most of it, but...
but like,
Still weird.
he was there. He
Whoa.
witnessed that spirit shit was happening.
Well, he
Phantom
literally
Bullet?
said what just happened as if he didn't remember.
But
And
he
then
saw
Katara
the
said-
buildings get destroyed.
Did I? s- I
Before
Well,
didn't
he
some-
saw the spirit. He saw the spirit itself. Yeah.
What's
I think
happening?
it's more. I don't think it's like. I think he believes in the spirits. He just doesn't believe that the swamp itself is not necessarily spiritual. Is the weird thing.
I'm not too sure, but I think someone tried to join the game, but because I walked into the boss room as they joined, they disappeared. But I didn't see a sign on the ground, so it just said Phantom Volgrax has returned to their world, but I didn't try to summon anyone.
Dick.
So I think it might have been an invader.
What? No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, what?
Well, are you Volgrax, Josh? Would you be this motherfucker?
I could be. You don't.
This is. Oh my god, I do no damage. This is so. I.
It looks like you might have to find some motion. Jesus.
Because this is insanity. I don't do enough damage. And, okay, and I guess he can also dodge, so that's cool. He has iframe, so that's interesting. Oh, his arm goes between his legs. That's how I got grabbed. Okay.
So does mine. Am I right, Phil?
Probably not for very long then, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think
No.
so.
I mean, hey, you're not doing bad.
I got him
Still willing.
tips.
Down.
Yeah, I think I got him like stunned.
Oh, I thought you're talking about Joe's fight.
Wait, what did you say?
Josh was
thought
trying.
you were-
Josh thought you were talking about him.
I thought we were still in the context too.
What was the thing that you said?
Because Joe was saying that arm's going between his legs, and I'm like, aren't we all, fellas? And it just says not for very long, huh? And I'm like, well, then you said, you said. Just, then,
I see.
What?
I don't know. Now it's a boss. They grab you or they don't. I really don't get that with Dark Souls. They just kind of decide.
I think the grab is okay, As long as it isn't like, alright, you got grabbed, that's it. You could be full health
Yeah,
and you'll
they
die.
at least didn't do that. I'll give you that.
But like, I dodged from the grab and it still wasn't enough.
Well, yeah. The difficulty is like, when was Dark Souls supposed to come out? Like, there's no way Dark Souls 1 is a PS2.
I think this was like 2010, 2011-ish, somewhere around there.
Would have had to been a PlayStation 3 game.
Yeah. It was like in
Well,
the middle
it's-
of PlayStation 3.
Yeah, we didn't really have the dodge roll, like, you know, as good as it is in Dark Souls 3 and onward.
Yeah, it was new, yeah, more or less.
I love how you just
Yeah.
said that, as I had like a frame perfect dodge like 2 seconds before you had finished that sentence. It was kind of funny
Well,
as you
yeah,
said
you have a lot
that.
of experience.
Well,
But-
you know, you can clip that, and you can just think.
Yeah.
You're good at this Soulslike.
But sadly, oh. But no, the dodge in this is much slower than fucking just about any other game I've played.
Yes. That was my experience as well.
Is he falling? Is he stumbling again? Finally. Damage. Lay on the damage. Come on, stamina, please work with me.
Well, Joe, Blue Chew just came out of Blue Chew Gold. And if you're trying to up your stamina game, you should get...
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Again, could be fixed.
Yes, all of these could be innuendos. We get it, Josh. Thank you.
I feel like some people aren't appreciating the comedy yet.
Have I not actually been locked onto him this entire fight and it felt better? Oh my god, it has. And the moment I locked onto him, I fucked my entire blow. That's crazy.
Threw off the groove.
This has to be the giant, because otherwise, why else would this me hitting... Or, I'm also hitting just armor at this point. I know for a fact I am. Nope.
You got this.
Joe, the Jordanians are here to help you.
No, you shut the fuck up. The Dredanians didn't happen last time. Do not do that bit. Please.
You got this despite the Jordanians, Joe. You got this.
No!
Joe, you're one.
Oh, they threw him off the cliff.
I hate this fight.
The Jordanians didn't come?
No,
No.
the Dredanians didn't come.
Quite the opposite.
Well, Joe, you're one man alone. Betrayed by his country.
God damn it. Betrayed by the country he loves.
In order to summon someone, you have to be human.
Well, you
why?
were.
Yeah, and yet even if I were human, there were no summon signs. So,
Might be a different system entirely then.
and yet apparently there was a phantom that had it spawned into the world. So I think my world was going to be raided. So even if there's no helpful people, there's still assholes that like spawn in people's games. So
Yeah, fuck it then.
that's cool. That's basically what that little lesson taught me.
Kinda, yeah.
Which would also explain why the player named Sin was also one of the other fucking people that showed up. I never saw anything else. Plenty of bloodstains though, and there are other people playing this game. 'Cause I've come across spirits. Although then again, in this area, I haven't come across a
Is
spirit of anyone
it-
else.
Is it possible Sin was like an NPC?
There's no
Did-
because it doesn't make
How
sense
did he
because
behave more like a player? Like,
he acted like a player, but the fact that he did. No, he acted like a player, and it's the fact that he showed up in an area where I was already in for quite a while. Like it wasn't just like I had walked into somewhere new and he had spawned. No, like I had climbed the same fucking ladder I had for like the third fucking time in that sequence, and he just suddenly said that a player had invaded my world. So I don't remember if I was human or not at that time. I have no idea. I honestly can't remember.
well,
And
Joe, were you Detroit?
were you Detroit? I wish, man. I wish.
Because only Detroit can become human.
Of course. Of
No.
course. There was nothing over here, right? This was an empty fucking room that is pointless to exist in. Yep, that's right. Like, I care that someone wants to go have a little tea party on this
When
fucking...
people try to sum up my personality, it's just an empty room that's pointless to exist in.
Damn. Alright, once
I was
again...
trying to think of like a dying franchise for reference, but it was too late.
You ever met one of them cats? Yes, sir. Yes, courier. I've heard of what could you. One mug of beer while playing Sky on a dark soul.
There goes half my health.
Bad mug of beer while.
You guys.
And then now suddenly my attacks aren't doing as much damage. What the fuck changed? I'm attacking the exact same locations. I know that I'm hitting armor now. I can hear that it's hitting armor, but nothing changed with... I'm still trying to hit the fucking chinks in the armor, but like there's not much. And even when I do, it didn't really seem like it was doing much difference.
There's Chinese people.
No, wait, there we go. Wait, the left... Does this motherfucker have an Achilles heel or some shit? What the fuck is this? I think it's only his left leg that's weak.
Oh my god, it's the Azula. It's the Azula speech on the beach. She has a slight hesitation in the left leg of pelvic. We must exploit that.
I think my best at the table.
I love that. I love that episode.
It is a good episode. You know, it is crazy to me. I didn't realize this until someone pointed out. And like, as I was rewatching the series, Zuko's ripped in season 1. Like, he is jacked to shit. And then like, by book 3, he's like a scrawny, like, not, I guess not
They
scrawny,
forgot that
like,
they had to make him a teenager and not someone that was... Well, a teenager
No,
could
he
be
was
ripped,
starved.
but
Remember
yeah.
the Earth Kingdom.
Oh,
yeah, he
there we
was
go,
starved.
yeah. There we go, yeah.
He was a peasant until they got to Bossing Stay, but that was later.
Can you fall that way? Can I just make you fall off? That'd be nice.
like Exile did great for that kid. He was crushing that 5x5.
Well, he still had the Fire Nation resources. He had the ship, and he had the crew, so that he had a chef. You know, like Iroh was dead, but the chef had to leave. You know. Like, yeah, they kind of established that he had a ready means of eating well when he was on being banished.
Then why was he scrawny when he became like back to the Fire Nation?
He was still recovering, I think, from the starvation. He wasn't there for very long.
I want this to make sense. I want to know what I'm hitting that is causing the numbers to go up higher than when I'm not hitting fucking armor.
I mean, I'm guessing you're right. That's probably like location based. Like maybe like that change.
But the location keeps changing then because I keep striking. I keep striking, but like the location.
Hold on.
Oh fucking
I
yep,
grabbed
and
my
that's
phone.
Another.
Let me give my
Boss is
analysis.
This boss is dumb as fuck.
Let's see what's
Alright, so based off the fact that if I actually no, the reason why I also haven't been carrying another goddamn sword anyway is because yeah, no problem. That's fine by me. I'll carry both the hands to use it. That's no problem with me, but yeah. Heavy roll now. How much? Like, a 10-pound sword. A 10-pound sword. Are you fucking shitting me? What are you? You weigh nothing. What do you weigh?
Well, that's guavu.
I'm about to fucking lose it.
I think you're definitely, it's like, the way how you're swinging that sword, it was clipping, like, the back of his knee.
So it is
So I
the
think-
back of his knee, yeah. Alright, so
So if you stick to the back of his knee, like, you can stand in front, and it seems like that backswing sort of clips in, so you should be fine.
you know what, fuck it. We'll take the slow roll. We will take the slow roll. I don't care. I need a weapon that can do more damage. I need something.
Or like one of those stupid lightning things, but I don't know how you get that shit.
I-
That's the problem.
I found him on a corpse, and I haven't found any since, and I found him back in Blighttown. Went through this entire fuck-ass fortress, there was barely shit in it. There was a couple fucking warrior souls. This place was a literal shit fest to go through. It wasn't
It looks like you
anything worth
can
it.
keep your distance fairly well, because he's such a slow-moving target for a while.
No, yeah, no, there's no problem with that. The problem is just that it's a war of attrition, and if I can take only 3 hits. He takes, I didn't count it, but it's definitely over like 50.
Yeah.
Is it possible that maybe you're just supposed to manipulate him to fall off or some shit?
That's what I was thinking, because he staggers at one point. He staggers twice if you do enough damage. But I don't have enough pushing power, and even when you cause him to stagger back after you do the damage that you're supposed to do in that little stun state, he didn't back off far enough off the platform. So, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. What else is weighing me down? 4.2. Well, guess what? Now you're going to a. I might put on a sack. Yep, we're putting on a fucking sack. 0.6. I don't give a fuck. We're sack man. Sack attacking this shit. Alright, where is the strongest weapon I have? Technically, the axe is the strongest weapon I have, but I'm not using that thing. Alright, am I slow? There we go. That's all I need. Okay. Oh, please at least hit, my dude. 36, not bad. It's a wide swing, I like that. 72, no, it's not worth the trade. I 2 swings with that fucking sword and I'm already down. Hold up, wait, maybe it might be worth the trade. Wait, hold up, 19.
You may have to become the broadsword bastard once again.
No. I
No,
don't
he
know.
shouldn't.
No, I'm not too sure actually. The trade, neither is really worth it. It's either I get 2 swings, but they're like worth 4 swings of my broadsword.
You just have to tame the greed
I'll
hits. I think if you like stick to his back, maybe get 2 or 3 hits and then dodge back and stay away from him, then just pick your moments. You should be
I only get the
fine.
one. No, I only get the 1 hit, and that's all I can work with is this 1 swing and keep going with that. So yeah, this is the war trick that we have now. It's 1 swing to rule them all.
If you do like a heavy attack, that's too little time for you to get away.
Let me see what happens with this. It's a 50, but it puts me out of all my stamina. So yeah.
Well, you don't really like. Can't you just like walk back? You don't really need your stamina to dodge him, isn't he? It's like he's too slow. Again, I can barely, like, I only saw, like, that one clip, so I don't know if that's the case.
For the most part, there's maybe one or two moves where he will combo into another move immediately.
At this point, I'm the blind mentor, so, like, I gotta be right about something, right?
We got hit off the cliff again, so all of it was pointless.
It was all pointless. Alright, so I like the idea of using the sword, but the sword leaves me it leaves me too open. And if I use the great axe, yeah, I can't. Alright, so
You can't
what
do
is
it,
the
yeah. You need better stats or whatever the fuck.
what are the
So, just a quick question, so I can get an assessment of the situation. Like,
yeah.
you've put yourself in heavier armor now.
No, I put myself in
What's
lighter armor.
Okay, so, like, what's the damage difference between how you were with your original armor and now?
So
Is it, like, significant?
the broadsword did 19 per swing. The Zweilander does 36 per swing. Its heavy does 50.
On the back of them?
On the front of them. That's
Alright,
hitting off.
let's just...
Although that seems to cut through. It seems to cut through to the back, so it seems like it just says "fuck it" type shit.
On its backswing, yeah. I think you should still just try to focus mainly on the back, like, just try to get around him and get to the back, but... I don't know what you're really
I'll be
going
right
up
back.
against here.
Yeah.
I don't know what his defenses are like.
You're probably onto something here.
Because, like, for a fact, you were doing more damage the more you were hitting on the back of his leg, so... I'd probably just try to focus that, like, just dodge whatever he's throwing at you, wait till you get that chance, get behind him, throw in your swings, and then get out.
You might have to. The problem is with this.
Easier said than done, but...
Yeah. I can't. I can only do that with my broadsword. Anything heavier, anything that requires, even if I brought two-handed my broadsword. Actually, I didn't attempted that. Maybe two-handing my broadsword might be something.
I'd say a familiar weapon is definitely better than a stronger weapon in any case. But that's my own personal.
Because I get 1, 2, 3, 4 swings with the broadsword, while I can only get. Well, I'm also not able to use it properly with
Current
only-
stats.
Yeah, I can only swing it twice.
Going off that, I'd say probably stick to the broadsword, but...
Yeah. So I guess maybe for a couple heavy hits we'll swap to this Zweilander type shit maybe.
Can you wield both in your inventory?
Yeah. Alright. Once more. Why am I at 65? Oh, that's right, I was using souls. Alright, Dick. You've never thrown that actually at me this entire... You know what, Bucket? Why do I care? Why do I care like this game actually gives a shit about a proper repetitive combination? 57. That grabs the fucking bitch. Oh, I do 31 per hit though. If I double hand the sword. That's not too bad.
Any items that boost attack?
That boost attack? Not at the moment, no. And I stood directly in front of him, did that? Dumbass. No. I currently have things, and the rings I have on are currently, well, one ring I have on is currently helping me survive the physical damage that he's giving me. The other one was supposed to boost fire damage, but I put that on as a precaution because I was dealing with immediate fire assholes.
Do you have any other ring that can boost, like, defense or stamina?
That's actually a good question. I'll have to check. Actually, no. I only have something increasing my health a little bit.
I'd take that over something that gives her fire. Like, does he do fire damage?
Nah, he doesn't. I don't know how much that little bit of health increases. I don't think it's much because I didn't see my health bar really move when I took off.
It may not be much, but it's more.
Fuck off. Such a dumbass fucking attack. Alright, let's see. Boost defense while HP is low. I might put that on, I guess. Yeah, no, not much. We'll put on the others. We'll put on the Keystone. I think it breaks after. I think it can only be used once when health is low, but fuck it, once is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Where am I? There we go. Six. 7. And yeah, like they said, every run back's just a stupid fucking nonsense. Like this is like this is what pisses me off half the time the most. Is just the run back. It's just a waste of my time that I have to then get back into the mindset of having to fight the boss, rather than, oh, I have to immediately fight the boss. No, I have to make my way to get ready to fight the boss.
People shit on the stake of Marika and Elden Ring, saying like it takes away. No, like we don't need to run back 50 miles through bullshit just to fight a boss we already don't like. Just give me my boss fight.
Like, honestly. Onto the battlefield, onto the battlefield, bud. Yep. I'm not fighting you on no fucking ass bridge. Piece of shit. I don't win that battle after all. I said I did 36, right? With the other sword?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 36 that you said.
So then two-handing this isn't too bad because it's only 5 less than this is very good. And I can move burst faster too. Why fucked up that dodge, hella. You called my bluff on that dodge.
I've always valued speed over power in Dark Souls, but that's just personal preference.
No, that's fair. I've usually put more into endurance. As long as my stamina holds out, I know that there'll be some sort of silver lining at the end of the fight. I can see some sort of light of hope. Ooh, will you jump back and fall off? That'd be great. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again, bitch. Ooh, no. You weren't supposed to grab me, you fucking asshole. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No fucking. Where am I?
Can't remember anything. Getting flashbacks of a woman in a wedding.
I don't even know where that was. That's just
You ain't be shove my support for your ass racks to you. I'll break it down to you. Looks like a hellspawn. Got a job to do. Me to deal with the devil. It's time.
see, there's okay. So there's a spirit. There's somebody making their way through Sen Fortress. Some unlucky soul is also stuck in this hellhole of a place. Let's go, IG. Ah, shit, I can't see out of my left eye. That's actually not good. Fuck.
Like physically you can't see
Yeah.
out of your left eye?
No, I couldn't. There was like an eyelash or something in it.
Oh.
I dodged too early. Yeah, fuck off. If I fall off this fucking edge because you stomping, I'm gonna be pissed. So, every other move he has is slow as shit, except for the one where he slams the ground with his hand. Every other move I can prepare for long ahead of time, except for that last fucking move. That's the only one with like barely any life.
Well, maybe we can talk it out with him.
See, it's great. At one point, you were giving great advice, and you can tell when you start to get tired because you just bottom out. It's hilarious.
Look, I gotta throw in a word to reset my tired clock.
Fuck, I've dodged earlier. Yeah. Yeah, fuck off. I already know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I shouldn't have healed. Oh, what a fucking dodge. Stumble, bitch. Heal. Stumble more, bitch.
Maybe he should contact Iron Golem support.
Iron Golem support.
Need some Iron Golem support.
He literally has a dodge frame. It's bullshit. He does not deserve iframes at all, ever, in this fucking fight. Yeah, as I said, you don't ever deserve iframes in this fucking fight, dude. Can you just jump off, please? Like, at this point, can you actually... Just fall. Please.
Maybe when it's September.
What you said? You and it's a what?
Maybe when it's September.
Oh, just fall hat, guys. Fuck off. Pissed off with this bullshit ass. This. His turn radius doesn't make sense. He will snap on a dime. I don't have anything I could help myself in this. Oh wait, I have one other thing I could possibly use in this fight, which is the blessing.
Friendship?
No, well, I mean, I guess, but no, it's the divine blessing, which would fully heal my HP. But I'm not wasting that in this fight. I can see the end of this fight without that. But this is just nonsense. Why are you shrouded in darkness? The fuck? You looked creepy. You looked menacing as shit for a second there, my boy. Kinda looked kinda cool. Alright, let's go once again. I wish I put more into my had I known that stamina would be so fucking necessary. Well, actually, I always know it's necessary. I just thought that I put in enough points to deal with it. Apparently, I was not at all prepared. Not enough as I should have been, at least. What? Like, I didn't click dodge, but okay. I dodged too soon, and you're just gonna spam the grab button, you fucking piece of shit? That's really cool. And I'm dead. No, don't think. Just do. That's hilarious. So there was a time where I thought 500 was crazy for killing something, and that was because I was killing it off the rip, but... I might be calling it right there.
What happened?
I'm not telling you what happened. I refuse to put into words what the fuck just happened. You will have
Alright then. You can hold that secret to the grave. Or until I, you know, decide to look at the stream.
I'm back.
Welcome
Back, Billy.
back.
Evidently I'm not, because it's not registering. Okay, I'm good. Sadly, it wasn't even here in the game before. That was crazy.
Welcome back, Billy.
Thank you. Yeah, this guy's a bitch. He just keeps throwing people around and shit.
I see it from a mile away, it doesn't matter!
Yep. Like, I think you can dodge the grab from what I've seen, but it's still like, ugh.
Oh no, I can.
Yep.
I can when the game lets me.
Oh, I see. Well then, yeah, fuck that. Don't you love it when the big guys can dodge too?
Yeah, he gets iframes. This fucking giant fat ass like he needs goddamn iframes. Fuck this guy.
Honestly.
The fuck does an iron golem need iframes for? The thing's made of iron. Why does it bleed blood?
Do you bleed? We still gotta torture Josh with Batman v Superman at some point.
We don't have to do that.
I mean, we tortured you with Man of Steel already, and Frank kept trying to justify it.
You tortured me with
yeah.
Twilight.
We did.
Twilight was more torture, yeah.
I'd watch a vampire drive a sensible wolf.
Why are you upset with a vampire not gonna drive a sensible car?
Because, dude, you're a vampire. Why the fuck are you driving a Volvo?
So? Why? Because I'm a vampire, I can't drive a
Feels like it.
Volvo?
You should
That's
be able to
racist.
afford a more expensive car.
You know
You're
what?
a vampire.
I'm gonna make sure if I ever become a vampire, I'm gonna buy the shittiest fucking car and I'm gonna own it for eternity.
It's just a spite.
You're
out of
just gonna be an
spite.
immortal with bad mileage. That's on you to suffer.
Absolutely, absolutely. But guess what?
An immortal with a bad vibe.
It'll be my car, and I like it.
Like, it's just like, dude, a vampire is supposed to have, like, some fancy shit, and you're just driving a Volvo.
Well, he's he's a vampire, so he understands the ramifications.
Vampire ain't lowering gas
Shit.
prices.
When your vampire understands.
Like, until he gets the power to fly or transform into a bat, that Volvo is his only means of transportation.
It's true. Yeah, they don't even transform into bats in that one. That's literally all he's got.
Like, I don't know, you're rich, you've been around for centuries. Can't you, like, I don't know, get like a Mustang?
Well, he's not rich. He just he lives off his brother's money.
But you've been around for centuries, why do you not have money?
We don't know. He's just an idiot.
Yeah.
The economy. That's why he doesn't have money.
If hundreds of years old vampires ain't got bread, I ain't shit. No bakery.
Whatever. Nope. It's not even worth the outburst anymore. It's not even worth it.
That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah, you still got plenty of flash sellies.
Oh no, those will be gone in a
Yeah,
matter of a second. No, don't worry. It'll be long gone before his health bar probably gets half. Fucking stagger already, you asshole. So I can get my
He's
free
too
licks
big.
in.
He don't want to.
His bar is nah. He staggers at a certain point in his health bar. I'm pretty sure I should have hit it by now. There we go.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Listen, unless like I can do a finisher, like him falling doesn't truly help me too much. It lets me do a little bit more damage. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Fall back,
I'm just saying it's going well so far.
Billy boy. This is the second time we've gotten this coming. It didn't.
I know.
This is,
Yeah.
shit hit the fan terribly. Yeah, there's the fucking grab.
Oh my god.
Pull out of the way of the grab.
Yeah,
No, you
because
didn't.
I'm 100% with you with that. Grabs are fucking gay. I don't care what game it is. I don't care how reviewed it is. It's gay. It's stupid.
Like
At
if
least
I don't
you can't
have
dodge or
if
get
I
out
don't
of
have
it.
a way to truly get out of it, it's pretty fucking dumb. This fucking arena is way too small. Once again, small arena, big enemy. What is with this game?
Yep. Because
I
that's the
mean-
challenge.
I don't know, 'cause I didn't really look into the boss. But there were other bosses within the Souls-like series where they need a particular weapon to do the damage. I know for
No,
3
I
there was
don't-
a sword.
If the Iron
Well, he
Golem
wants
had
to do.
if well no, I would have absolutely taken a sword that could do heavy damage to this
Yeah.
thing, but I don't think there's a sword that's like that.
Well, you would have to search the entire map practically.
And I
to find
and I
it. That's
probably
the problem.
and unlike with Elden Ring or something like that, yeah, I have to search.
It's possible that it doesn't, and you're just fine. I'm just
Heal, hurry up. So this is the final. This will be the final one.
I do enjoy the periodic quest, especially because you get the invincible shield that blocks everything afterwards.
Staggered, staggered. Oh my god! We're fucking done. Finally. Oh my god.
Hell yeah!
Fuck
Oh,
that
yeah,
thing. Honestly, fuck that thing. Examine Ring of Light. Jesus Christ.
Requires key. I should have the key for everything, right?
congrats. You have
What is
been ready.
this?
Oh my god. It's probably they'll probably just take you to a new area. That's usually
Type
what
of
happens.
I know, but what type of demonic ass fucking entities? I've never seen these things.
Oh, are you being taken by the birds?
The bird. These are not birds. These are demons.
These are demons. Yeah, these ain't birds.
Welcome to the birds of Dark Souls, asshole.
But
I see.
they took me to a castle-like
Hope you
area.
back. No, they probably took you back to the beginning of the world. I think you're
No.
back at the asylum.
No, this is
The
looks like
world.
it looks like they dropped me off in a at a castle.
In a bird's nest.
Nope. I told you they're not birds, bro. I told you they're not birds.
Well, then,
I'm in
Joe,
Orlando. I'm
Hope
in
you. I hope you.
beautiful that
I hope you packed your bags.
I
Because
see.
you're in. True.
This reminds me of what was the capital?
It was
What
literally
was
just
the-
called the capital.
What was the capital of Elden Ring? Was it just called the capital in Elden Ring?
I think it was.
I remember.
Elden
Uh,
Ring?
Yeah,
are you
I was
talking
gonna
about,
say the
like,
only one who would
the
know
Air-
is
the-
Josh, and
the Air
apparently
Tree
doesn't remember.
The Air Tree capital. Oh, you're
I
not. You're
mean-
not. I was terrified, dude. You were an.
So I guess
I'm-
Joe played him more often, so I guess you would know before us.
Oh, piss off!
Yeah.
Yeah, they are enemies, Joe. It is Elden. I mean, you know what? It is Elden Ring. I'm right.
I mean,
This is bullshit, bro. You dropped me off in an area, don't even give me a chance to cash in my fucking.
it's the
feel like-
Elden Ring. Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't called
Beta
the
test.
capital.
Good
but
luck.
Fuck me.
No, 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 no!
I remember going into the area and they just said the capital. I could be wrong. That's what-
no, no,
it's
no,
been
no, 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 no. Put me back up. Bring me back up. You fucking assholes. Don't you take me anywhere. I'm not doing anything until I find a goddamn bonfire. You can't bring me to a new area and not give me a goddamn goddamn spawn point, dude. This is not fair.
Anytime you say that's not fair, Joe, Japanese
Dark Souls
man,
response.
smart.
Well, I just lost my fucking platform, so... Okay, it's
That's
not dumb. Okay, cool. It's smart enough to realize that I
Oh,
wasn't
this
on
bitch
it.
didn't even know who I was.
Alright, I need a bonfire and a way to survive. Oh, it just moves on its own. I see. Okay.
It's
Hey
okay.
guys, listen. I don't want to fight. I just
You have the power to stop this.
want a
Oh,
bonfire.
God. You're right. I do have the power. I have all the power in the world.
I have no idea what Ag thought. Like, did he genuinely think Ozai's gonna be like, oh, alright, yeah, sure, man.
I
I'll
think
stop."
it was one of those he just wanted to
Oh,
know that he
man.
genuinely tried to get through to him beforehand.
Bonfire.
He wanted to believe that there was good in Ozai.
Does Aang know
Nice.
how to do like the healing stuff with water bending?
Nope.
The lost city of Andorlando.
Canonically, no.
So then he didn't master water bend.
Exit here.
Well, it is a specialty skill in water bending, it seems, in the original series at least. So,
Is it
Follows thereon.
did I just backtrack to Skyrim? God.
Reinforced Estus flask. What?
Oh, absolutely. What?
Yeah, because I don't have any Firekeeper souls, and then cause again, I used them as fucking souls, and I haven't picked up any more. Ah, this is dumb as fuck. Whatever.
Well, you got the bonfire at least, so
Yeah, bonfire. We'll look at the positives.
yeah, just level the fuck up and get as many attributes you need.
No, because I'm trying to tune magic slots, but the problem with that is that
Everything.
oh, they all require intel. No, wait, what the fuck's wrong? Why can't I use pyromancy?
There's usually some stats going along with it that.
Doesn't pyromancy require like a special like?
I have the
like,
glove.
No. Oh yeah, you have the glove.
I have the glove. And
Do you know how to use the glove?
It said that I didn't have enough attunement or some shit though, so I don't know.
You do not know how to use a glove.
I wish I could tell you, but Dark Souls is intentionally obscure half the time as well.
Genuinely, so if I put all, if I'm about to waste genuinely valuable fucking resources to put in points to attunement, but if I don't get power out of this, it's about to be worthless.
Yep.
Fuck it. I'll risk
That's
it.
correct.
This is the cost of the glove.
This is the souls that become dark.
All right, I have magic now. Okay.
Is someone there? No, no one's here.
Poison Mist. Iron Flesh. There. I have access to them. Now then, does the magic I use... I guess the number 8 next to it is, that's it. I only have 8 uses, and I only have 3 uses for defensive increasing, so...
You can only use the Shidori 3 times.
Alright, whatever.
Unless you, like, I don't know, just don't care, and then you can spam that shit. Also, don't clash the Rasengan, or you might lose your...
Honestly.
Or do for how many times you like, until, like, the ending, in which suddenly that's how it works.
Alright,
Does it feel like bullshit?
Another's
but I'm not
Your
going through...
spirits must be unbreakable, or you will be corrupted or destroyed. And then he just powers through anyway.
Honestly. Alright, but I'm not going through another hellhole right now. I'm leaving Andor Londo for next Saturday. Who knows? Maybe I might... Who knows?
You're
maybe...
ending on a win?
Fuck yeah, I am.
That's character development, folks. Remember when that never happened?
No, that's been happening the last few times with this godforsaken game, because this game's been driving me up a wall a little bit with these fucking places.
You know, back in his prime, folks, he's able to do Ninja Gaiden and still go on a loss. Now...
Ninja Gaiden was a linear game where I'm fine with getting my ass kicked, because I know that the next room is just going to be more of my ass getting kicked. No, but that's what will happen. This game, I go left, show up from fucking upstairs, then tell me I'm in the basement. I'm suddenly in the basement, and I show up in the bathroom. How'd I get to the bathroom? I don't know, because now I'm at your front door.
I should say you.
It's well, you know what? That's just how it got.
You know, and the game even kicked me from the servers. So you know what? Game even kicked me from the servers. So perfect. Perfect reasoning. All right. So to anyone that was watching this now or in the future, I hope you enjoyed the suffering of Sen's Fortress. I'm actually kind of surprised that we got through it all in one go. I thought that Iron Golem kill that one time when he knocked me out, the moment I walked into the room, was gonna break me. I genuinely felt like that was it, but we won.
I felt pure pain.
I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I might not. If you're if you're watching this thing today, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. If you're watching this thing tonight, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. If you're watching this thing in the afternoon, I hope you have a lovely rest of your afternoon. And I will see you all in the next video or stream. Take care.
Don't take care.